Hello everyone, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry it's rushed. I'm sorry we're late. Yeah. But hello, hello. Hi Peaches, welcome, welcome. Hi Jamie Shannon, hello, hello. Hi Wigglebottom, how are you? Nia Nova, hello, hello. And Gabobu, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you very much. Oh, hello Mommy, how are you? I am a puddle. I am hot. It's very, very hot. It's like nearly 30 degrees in this office. So if anything touches me in the next like 4 hours, I think I'm gonna throw it out the window. Sam Soldier Boy, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Right. So today, very exciting, very fun. We are gonna be it's not even tagged him. It's not even tagged him properly. We will be doing a co-op campaign with It's not letting me tag him for some reason. It's just being stupid. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be doing a co-op collab for Nurgle with LoremasterofSotek today. He started a few minutes before me. Suna Keegan, welcome, welcome in. How goes? How goes? And at the British Future I watched had their room get to 32. Yeah, it's gonna get hotter. I had these two PCs running all day. I'm dying. I have the ceiling fan on, but their AC died though. I don't have AC. So I have an old house, no AC. Yes. Hi Wild Cherry, welcome, welcome. Batman, thank you for the lurkies. Mimi and the Loremaster, awesome. Baron, welcome, welcome. Yes. Praise Grandfather Nurgle and doing good, funny enough. I'm feeling sick. Oh no, I'm sorry you feel bad. I don't have AC either. No room for it. Yeah. British houses aren't made for that. And we haven't decorated our house to be like that. Thank you for the 110 stream streak. Thank you very much, Peaches. My welcome, welcome. Iris said welcome. If you put your feet in a bucket of ice water, that can cool you down. It can. However, my feet are right next to my PC, and I don't fancy dealing with the. Yeah. I'm just sorting stuff out. My PC is done. You need to play more Total Warhammer? You do indeed. You do indeed. Well, today, live vicariously through me today, I suppose. Hey Mimi, hi Stadler, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not even waiting for the chat for the intro to finish today. I am just throwing straight in there. I have a cup of tea. For the caffeine, not the Paint is sorry, welcome, welcome. What do you mean the fuck? How dare you come in and say that? That's your first message when you come in today. How dare? You're late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm late. I'm sweating. Do you have an ice pack to put in a hat? Oh, I didn't think of getting an ice pack though. I do have ice packs. The only problem is once they melt down, they leak, and I don't know why. All of them do it. Don't know why. It's really irritating. And yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I will. Not with tea. I have to wait until that cools down. I do have a bottle of water in my freezer as well, so when I run out of water here, I'll go down and get that. Aliens or cat claws? Huh? What do you mean? They keep the pesticles safe, okay? Thank you for the 110 stream streak. Thank you. Bottle of water. I really hate that bottle of water narrative. Like, oh, you sound like an idiot. That make the bag leak. Yeah, I don't. Why would you? You're finally here, Spud. Hello, welcome, welcome. Let's go, Gassy Geezers. Oh, we gonna win this Blood Bowl League. Woo! Bottle of water, yeah. But the thing is, Americans don't realize they say bottle of water, like it's a D's instead of T's and all this kind of stuff. Like, so you know, when are you gonna play Beastman with a fem mod? I didn't know there was one, but now I do. I'm considering it. Right, I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna let Loremaster know that we are somewhat ready. If you can't hear him, I'm sorry. And my audio stuff is messed up as well. If you can't hear him, then tell me. My audio stuff is set up as well, so my game stuff is coming through my desktop stuff and blah, 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 blah. A whole load of rubbish. So, yeah. We can't. We can't. I know what I'm doing. He normally also only plays vanilla. I've got him with some mods in. So yeah, okay, right. I'm gonna okay. Why don't you just have one powerful piece of PC to run everything? Because that broke! I'm sorry. You just got 2 cases of water, sorry. 2 cases of water, okay. You can see the concentration on my face. You'll see it more on the new model as well. I've been playing with that today as well, and woo! It's so good, guys. It's so good. It's gonna be amazing. Also, I'm really hoping you guys everything works. Well, is it a Zaku? I don't know what a Zaku is, but no, it's not. It is quite simply me, but better. Basically, that's what it is. Me, but better. And it's very good. It moves really nice. It moves a lot. It's amazing. All right. I'm going to hop in with Loremaster on voice chat now. So we'll see. We'll see how things goes. I've got to send him a combined chat thing in my booba as well. John Weapon, thank you very much for the reset. Thank you very much. I'm gonna how do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna send them a thing. You might be able to see them soon. Now we pray. Can I hear it? Booger. Booger. But yes, I was wiping my nose. I'm sorry. What did you drink? What did you drink? I've got water. I have tea, but the tea is only for the tea is only for caffeine. I don't think I can hear him. Hello? Yeah, I can't hear him. I can't actually hear you. I'm so sorry. Guys, it's all going terribly. I can hear you. Hi. Right. I'm just transitioning so they can hear you as well. Otherwise, we'll be keeping a secret from them and they won't be happy. There we go.
Have they earned not having secrets kept from them?
Mostly. Hello. Izaka and Dex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the call. I'm good.
It's going well.
Oh, it's hot. It's going well, but it's very hot.
Yeah, I bet it is over there. Every time I talk to Andy about how things are going, but he's up in Scotland, so it's not as bad for him.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's as hot there right now.
I as much as I enjoy visiting the UK, I do not have any interest in visiting during y'all's summers. There's not nearly as much AC as there should be.
No, where I work doesn't have AC either. So I work in a store and they don't have AC. We only just got heating for the winter, so
it's war crimes here. That is just straight war crimes.
Yeah. It's not amazing. Yeah. But we survive. How are you? How was your trip to the dentist?
It was good. It went very well, I'm pleased to say. No new cavities or anything like that. So that was really good, because I definitely have not been in a bit of a hot minute. But I was like, it's just one of those things. But no, it's good. It went well. I go back on Wednesday just for some like minor work stuff, and then I'm done for until I'm supposed to go back again for like regular stuff, which I hopefully will be better about going forward.
Good. Very good. I haven't been since I was 18. But I'm British. I have to uphold a stereotype, so.
There you go. There you go. It's my culture. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's kind of hard to find a dentist that will actually take people on. So, yeah, there's not enough dentists.
Yeah, oh, here we go. I've joined the thing with you. I went to go, or I called them because I was like, okay, I have dental insurance and I've had it this entire time. I'm just haven't bothered to go over there. And I called and was like, yeah, I need to make an appointment. And I was like, they're like, oh, you're new? And I'm like, yeah. And I started giving my info. And they're like, no, you're not new. We know you. You just haven't been here. You just haven't been here. I was like, oh, oh, okay.
That's great. At least I remembered you.
Yeah, yeah, it was like, it saved sign up stuff. So that's good.
Good. Right, I realized I haven't actually joined your game.
So I've got the lobby open. If you go from the main screen, if you just go to multiplayer campaign, and then you should see like a join with code button somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
And then I sent you that code.
Okay, I need to, because I've got two PCs, it can't copy and paste between the two. Well, it sometimes does and sometimes doesn't.
I've been wanting to do that whole 2 PC setup, but it scares me because I am a absolute fucking idiot when it comes to computers.
Same. Right. I mean, I'm gonna do that, and so people can't see, because otherwise, people will, you know. I get Discord up on here. Sorry, I'm not very well organized today.
So what have you been up to? How was your weekend?
I work weekends.
Delightful.
So what I was doing, I was sweating.
I would say there are worse things, but in my world, that there's not many.
Right. So
working in a hot.
Carry on.
That just
So what were you doing on the weekend?
What did I do this week? Well, so we had Father's Day yesterday around here. So celebrated Father's Day with the familia. And then I also we had a new set come out for the card game I played. So I was at some release events, which was a good time.
It was very fun, very fun. Right, it says we have incompatible versions. So which order are your mods in?
Oh, does the order matter? Oh.
Yeah. So, okay.
Let me go sort that.
Wondering why my escape button wasn't working, because I was pressing the tilde key.
Do you use the early access mod manager or the old one still?
Just the regular one.
No, okay. Mine did that stupid thing it does where when you try and turn your mods on, it just turns them off. So
no, mine hasn't done that. Okay, that's all right then. So I've got
now I have mods on.
So I've got OVN and then Dynamic World and then Campaign Weather.
Okay, so OVN on top and then Weather on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, did I make something mad? Why is it taking so long?
Right, that should.
Okay, yeah. Open that. Open that. Go here. Okay, and then we want load order to be OVN on top, and then weather on the bottom. There we go.
Also, I just want to check with you guys: is LoremasterofSotek's sound quality, is it okay, or is it
Yeah, my
peaking, or
chat
is
was
it
losing their
alright?
minds. They're like playing with mods. What? When? He doesn't do that.
I'm sorry.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. It's good for me to mess with them every once in a while just to see what people are using these days.
There's some really, really good ones out now. Right, it's thinking about launching.
Yeah, I'm having a similar. It's really thinking about it.
Have you ever streamed with using mods for Total War at all?
Oh yeah, I have in the past. I used to. There we go. There were some mods I used to play with on a fairly regular basis. Oh, that's interesting. It kicked me offline. What the what?
Oh. Do you want to just get rid of the mods? Oh, it says that I'm offline as well.
Yeah, that's strange.
Don't tell me that today Total War has decided that today is like the day.
No, I should have heard about something like that. I wonder if it's. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to here. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely offline. Huh. Okay. Let's experiment here for a moment. I wonder if some of the. Do these three mods play nice together?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Hmm.
We can just get rid of them. It's fine.
Well, let's try turning them off, I suppose, just to see if that was somehow causing a problem.
Maybe. That's very odd if so.
And if it is, we can maybe mess around with turning like 2 of them on. Yeah, apparently Total War is like, Sotek's not allowed to use mods, just crash, burn everything.
Okay, so someone's just made me worry about like whether or not they could hear you properly because they said that there's a weird audio issue with Lawmaster on Maple side, and then they said you're coming through American. So clearly there's not a problem because you are American.
Oh, I mean, yes, it's unfortunately it is genetic and terminal.
Don't worry, they normally say the same to me. They're like, your mic's broken. You sound British. Oh man.
Yeah, because if there's like some crazy new bug that's shown up, then that is definitely something I should report. But I don't see anything in the bug forums about Total War exploding itself.
It's still taking ages, acting like I've got a mod installed, but I don't.
Yeah, and mine is still offline. That's
oh my god,
super weird.
Did I break your Total War? I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Just curious, is anybody in chat, are y'all able to like hop on Total War right now and y'all can do multiplayer? Because I'm not saying it is what happened, but it could be it just spontaneously like exploded randomly. And it wouldn't be the first time I've seen this happen. Because the only thing I could think to do is I could do a full shutdown of. Is it Steam maintenance? But it's Monday. Steam maintenance shouldn't be till tomorrow.
Let me see.
I'm gonna try just shutting Steam down and shutting back on.
I mean, Steam does sometimes have that problem where it thinks you're not online when you are, but it's different. Because it's definitely showing that you're online.
It's truly a Nurgle stream? Yes, yes. The PCs are diseased. It's true. Works for you, but you have different mods on. Okay. How strange.
I now restarted it.
Yeah, I do find it suspicious that like the game booting up is taking like bizarrely long, which is a mysterious sign. down with mods. There was a bug a while ago where the servers were down, so multiplayer didn't work because it couldn't verify files. I remember we had to go offline to play with people.
That's
what
crazy.
The fudge?
I did play multiplayer Thursday night, and it was fine. There was like no problems at all. But we were playing vanilla.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still offline.
If there was an update, I don't know. I've had Steam open all day and I haven't looked at it. So
yeah, I didn't see an update today.
I think it's crashed.
All right, let me go over to the Total War forums, and I'm going to see if anyone is screaming into the void in there. Oh god, I have to remember where I put the Total War forums.
Oh,
or Discord.
Someone said they're having the same problem.
Yeah, because it's when I get on it, it just says like, "Oh, you're offline," and I'm like, "But I'm not. Why are you making me do this?" Here's the Total War subreddit. No, Discord. There we go. Oh my god, I never come in here, and it's they have too many channels.
I know. Okay, yeah, I still can't.
Yeah, because if it's on their end, then it's like, oh well, we can pivot to some kind of plan B. Tech support.
Okay, there's more people with the same problem.
Okay, that's good. In a weird way.
I know what you mean.
You appear to be okay. Cool. That means I can. All right, I gotta stretch. That means I can pull my hat trick where I get to go kick the door in to all of my dev buddies and be like, "What? Fix it! Fix it now!" It's the privilege of being that annoying guy that they have to deal with for way too much shit. All right, I'll go take some screenshots. Okay, well, that is inconveniently timed.
Very.
Well, you know, me and Mimi's partnership was just so powerful, it literally just shattered the internet connection for everyone playing this game.
I'm sorry, guys. We've cursed you.
But yeah, you do tabletop stuff too, right? Like painting and stuff?
I do, yes.
Did you see the announcements today for the reveal show on Friday?
I haven't looked at anything today. I'm sorry.
I'm so excited. I'm so because they gave a Chaos Dragon hint, and if we're getting a new Chaos Dragon skull or a new Goldrach scope, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream like a girl, and I'm gonna be so happy because I hate his current model so much.
I'm just having a look now. Was it on the emails that they sent out?
I don't think so. I just it's on the Warhammer community page for Games Workshop. Okay, we're going to screenshot that. And then I'm going to go into this little Discord place here, and I'm going to go to.
Oh, I see they have a video. Okay. Kit bash a Chaos Dragon into a Helldrake? No.
That would be a pretty fucking sick Helldrake, though.
It would be, but Helldrakes are bad enough on their own. It is crazy the timing on this though.
That is insane. Okay, I do type that. View screenshots. Post.
Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you guys. I'm not. I'm reading all the messages. But clapping's hard. trying to split myself between you guys.
Only thing I can think to try real fast is to verify game files, but on this game that'll take a hot minute. Let's see. Let's verify integrity. Okay. Well, that's running. That'll just take a couple minutes. All right, I have pinged various developers, and hopefully one of them will see it and be like, "Oh no!" and hopefully they'll fix it. Though, admittedly, a good number of them will have gone home already by this time.
Oh no!
That is super weird. I have not seen this particular issue before. But how kind of it to wait until the first co-op that I'm doing in at least a few weeks, and it's like, nope.
This is the first.
Absolutely not.
This is the first co-op I've ever streamed.
Of course. Well, then it was destined to happen.
Yeah.
Just for that reason alone. So you know what? We can take advantage of this moment though. For those folks over in my community who may not know who you are and what you do, would you mind giving like a little info dump about yourself?
Hello, I'm Maple. When people ask you to talk about yourself and you're like, I don't actually know who I am.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I've been there, and Maple works fine to call you that, right?
Pardon?
Maple is like preferred.
Yeah, you call me Maple.
Okay, that works well because my my beloved grandmother, I always called her Mimi, and I was like, I don't know if I can do Mimi.
No, that's fine.
Because I'm just gonna be thinking of my grandma the entire time.
No, Maple's fine. I stream on Twitch. I call myself a variety streamer, but I pretty much just do Warhammer stuff these days. I make some Warhammer videos on YouTube and TikTok and stuff as well. Yeah, that's me.
And what kind of Warhammer stuff do you do? As far as like, what games are you playing, or like, are you painting minis? Are you what all are you doing?
So I'm mostly Mondays and Tuesdays. I normally play Total Warhammer 3, various different campaigns and stuff. And then Thursdays or Fridays, quite often we paint Warhammer. At the moment, we're painting a Helldrake. So that's the second one this year. Not second Helldrake, second model this year. The first one was Vizix Scour at the beginning of the year. That one was really good.
I love Vizix Scour. Such a cool character.
It was a really good model as well. I do on YouTube and stuff. I do little videos about the units in Total War Warhammer 3.
Okay. Sorry, that's my affirmation that I have heard. You know, I didn't used to do this. I got that brain bug where I started watching too many VTubers. So now, like, when I'm listening to people talk in Discord, I like have a compulsion to make noises to be like, yes, I heard that you spoke and what you said.
That was amazing though, because I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, so that's basically it. Well, I do some longer ones on like actual lore stuff, but I haven't done any in a while because I've been a bit busy. So
Well, that's good. And unlike me, she actually seems to have like a consistent schedule. So she's already a far superior viewing experience.
No, I can't handle not having a schedule. I don't know. My brain's like, you must have a schedule. You must have a schedule. Otherwise, I probably just would forget to stream.
Yeah. He says, yeah. Couldn't be me.
It was like Frog. I was watching Froggy stream the other day. Well, the other week. And she was saying that I might stream if I feel like it. You know, when I feel like it, that's when I'll stream. I don't want to schedule. Just when I feel like it. And I was like, I wish I could be that fancy free and like, you know. Like,
no, it's not. It's not better. It's worse. It's worse in every way. I promise you. Because you just show up and stream, and then people in your community just have to pray that they have a good sixth sense for it. Otherwise, they'll be like, "I haven't seen you in months." And it's like, well, I've been streaming. Just, you know, it's like a it's like a game of hide and seek, but with entertainment and me trying to survive doing this. Okay, even with verifying files, it is still super busted. Okay, well, that's not great. So, would you like to potentially pivot to another game?
We can if you like. I don't mind.
What else do I have installed? Let's see. I have Vermintide, Space Marine, Darktide. I don't know if any of those are favorites of yours.
I have all of them.
Okay, do you have a preference?
I love Darktide.
Okay, we can play some Darktide. I have not played. Oh yeah, the Skatari come out. What?
Tomorrow?
Today? Tomorrow?
Is it today or tomorrow?
I have no idea. Let's see. DLC. I think it's tomorrow.
I think so. Yeah, people are saying tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we can play some Darktide.
Are you sure you don't have a preference?
No, yeah, they're basically the same to me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be oh no. I'm gonna be on my low level character because I'm on the wrong account.
Oh, that's all good. I mean, I don't play this game all that often, so that is totally good.
Okay. That's fine then. Right.
Okay, cool. Creative Assembly has been informed. I don't know how long it's going to take to fix, but they're at least aware of it now.
Okay, that's good. It's really convenient actually having just like a direct contact to be like, this is broken, fix it.
Yeah, speaking of which, congrats for getting into the Exalted program, by the way.
Thank you.
Hooray!
And
applause for Maple.
Thank you. And if you did mention anything to them, then thank you.
Pretty sure I did. I don't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, well,
No,
then it's your fault. Thank you.
It's not my fault. You got in by your own merit.
Well, thank you very much. There's some cool people in there as well. There's actually someone in there I know too, so which is neat.
Great. Well, yeah, I mean, such a perfect time to get into before all the end time stuff starts hitting.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking forward to all the end time stuff?
So what?
Are you looking forward to all the end time stuff?
Oh my god, yes. It's one of those yes, I am very, very much so. And it's kind of one of those like sort of awkward things because I went and worked with them for a little presentation thing when they initially announced it. And it's been funny because aware of a lot of things about it, and I'm like, man, I really hope people are gonna love this because I'm really excited about this. But like the order in which they decide to announce things is erratic, so I have to just wait patiently and hope that people will be as excited as I am about it all.
I'm excited, but I don't know much about it, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I just love whenever we get lots of new toys, and this thing is it's so huge. It's so huge. Okay, Darktide.
LT Element, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that, but thank you very much.
Save on that.
I did play there's an Nagash mod for Total War Warhammer 3.
I've heard about that.
It's good, however, it starts with Nagash and then Neferata, I think. I can't remember the other one. But Nagash is the only one with like an actual like campaign storyline kind of thing. And it is unnecessarily hard. It's very hard. And if chat tells you to press the shiny button at the top, don't do it.
What? You're saying I can't trust chat? They would lie to me on the internet?
Yeah.
No.
It brings hordes and hordes of like just death upon you. And not in a good way.
Do you think, other than the Warriors of Chaos refresh, any other the old world news we'll see? If yes, I'm hoping for Dark Elves. I would really love, since they've squatted all the Dark Elves for AOS, I would really love for them to be like, okay, hey, here, you know, have fun, kiddos. Here's Dark Elves are back, baby.
Dark Elves would be cool. Right, I did send you a thingy. I don't know if you got it.
Wait, say what?
I did send you a thing, an invite to the game.
Okay, I am currently logging into the game.
Oh, okay. It lied.
Okay, so we know it's not a Steam issue because this game's working. Yes. My like once every 3 month time I get on here and I get to get my RBTs and be like, here I go trying to remember all my hotkeys again.
I'm in the wrong category now.
What's wrong with Total War? Basically, when you try to load in, it has a bizarrely long load, like it's trying to verify something and is failing. And then when it puts you into the game, it forces you into offline mode. Like you're offline on Steam, but you're not. Which sucks, because that means that we can't play multiplayer because it's not working.
It sucks big.
It sucks big. Yes, it does.
Sorry, with that weird
I
phrasing.
couldn't have put it better myself.
Your name's so funny. Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, guys, she denied me. She turned me down.
I didn't
I'm never gonna emotionally recover from this.
Didn't realize it would disappear so quickly.
She lured me in, and then when I reached, she just slapped me down instantly.
Do it again. I promise I'll say yes.
I don't know if I believe you. I feel like my trust has been violated already. How can I go back to this? Let's see.
There we go. I told you I wasn't lying.
I like how you're like, oh, this is my little account is still only one level behind me.
Oops. Maybe I have played this one more than I realized. I don't know.
I don't play this game nearly as much as I should because it's such a great game. I can't. I don't have enough time in life to do all the things I want to be doing.
I know the feeling. Okay, well apparently I have a chain axe. Okay.
Now I gotta remember what the hell I was doing.
Do you want to do the new like map campaigny stuff, or do you want to do like just the other like normal quick missions?
I am happy to follow wherever you want to lead.
Have you done any of the new campaigny stuff? Not the new map stuff.
I done the mission where like you go fight outside. Which I don't remember how like recent that is to new stuff.
Okay. I'm not sure. I played it when it first came out. I haven't played it since. Also, someone is asking for you to tell chat about yourself. Just in case anyone there doesn't know you, which they probably do, but like...
No, I'm shy. No, in case you don't know me, hi, hello. I'm LoremasterofSotek. I'm considered one of the premier authorities on Warhammer Fantasy lore and literature that you'll find on the interwebs. I run a company that does a podcast thing about Warhammer Fantasy. It is kind of our big show, but we also have a roleplay show that runs on Mondays and is actually going to be starting in like an hour or so. And we also have a show about 40K where we have like the writer behind the Warhammer 40,000 roleplay game as one of our hosts for that. I also work a lot with Andy Law, who's written a lot of what we all know and understand to be Warhammer Fantasy, because he wrote a significant amount for both the roleplay game and the main publications that came out of Games Workshop HQ. And I've worked with a lot of, if there's anything involving Warhammer, I'm fantasy, I'm probably somehow involved in it, at least to some extent, whether it's like fan projects or video games or shows or whatever little things. But that is my bread and butter. And I have been privileged to do the stuff that I do for, oh my gosh, I think it's been like 10 years now.
Oh my god, really?
Yep, and I'm just a big stupid nerd that sometimes gets to go on little trips to do Warhammer-y things in school.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is. It's super weird in like retrospect, especially because it's like all vaguely like adjacent to official stuff. But I'm in the credits of all 3 Total War Warhammer games, though.
Wow, that's big.
Hidden in there. I'm also a skink, which is fun. If you ever play a Oxiodal campaign, the skink oracle you start with is me and my dog, who is Chloe, who sadly passed away a few years ago.
Aww.
But she's immortalized as a troglodyte, so that's cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that's so cool. See, I didn't know most of that. Very cool. All enriched here in the Lore Masters side of Twitch. I didn't know. I gotta watch you more.
I wouldn't, but that's just me.
I'm not really available at the time that you stream quite often. It's just a shame.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that like I have a deep unhealthy addiction to sleep, especially when the sun is out. And then I get up at like horrific hours and I'm like, oh, I'll just stream Final Fantasy for like 8 hours. Because the people in my community are evil and they got me addicted to Final Fantasy 14. And that's going to take us like 1,000 years to get through.
That's something I never got into, was Final Fantasy.
This is my first one ever, the MMO. I've enjoyed it immensely. But oh my sweet baby Jesus, is there way too much to do.
I was more of like a World of Warcraft than Final Fantasy.
My big one was the Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning for when it was alive, and then it blew up, kind of like Fantasy did. Oh. But now it's back as a private server, and it's still super fun.
That's one people have said that is really, really good. I just never played it yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's definitely it's extremely PvP focused, and it does that exceptionally well. But the PvE aspects are relatively weak. Though it's a lot better now than it was when it was live, because the the fan community that runs it now does a really they do a great job.
Oh, good. Right. I haven't played these as this character person. I'm just gonna click on a random one.
Okay. Also, if there's like, I don't know if you've got any like community members or stuff that like have you on Steam, but if you want to have any of them join us, I say the more the merrier or whatever.
Do you have anyone from your side as well?
If I do, they can figure it out themselves because I'm too lazy to to facilitate that.
Well, what he means is his friends list is so extensive that he cannot fathom.
I totally have not just accepted every single friend invite people have sent me over the years to the point it's so bloated I don't know who anyone on there is.
Yeah, there's people I look at now and I'm like, who was that? Especially when they change their names and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys, there should be someone that's on my friends list. Who? One of you lot. I'm sure one of you lot's on there. If someone
we can
wants
always
to
play
join.
with randos though. That's fine too. Oh no, 40k. I mean, I feel somewhat the same, but it's okay. We'll survive.
Yeah,
I've got my doggo. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm not really a 40k person either.
I used to hate it when I was younger. Like I genuinely despised it because when I would go to my local gaming store, us fantasy nerds would get in like big arguments with the 40k guys. And it was just like people just shit talking each other constantly.
Oh.
Now I just hate the Imperium. I no longer blame 40k for the fact that Space Marines are boring. I said it.
You hear that, guys? Do you hear what he just said about your lovely Space Marines? I call them dunkables because they're so plain that you could just dunk them in a bottle of paint. And I've actually seen someone do it recently, so...
Yeah, and just like the Dunkables over here, they're disgustingly bland and sickly sweet and will give you diabetes if you eat more than like 3 of them.
Oh my god!
That's why our blessed Tyranids must avoid them and like try not to get in fights with them. They're probably just bad for you. They're just too calorie rich.
To be fair, there are some 40k like models and stuff I look at and they're really, really good.
Oh yeah, I love the Tyranids. I think Tyranids are super cool. Necrons are great.
I'm assuming you've seen the Tyranid diorama in Warhammer World?
I have.
It's really cool.
What? Yes. I went on a whole rant because I went to Warhammer World for the very first time in my life. What, like last year or the year before?
Really?
I think. And oh boy, I don't know what I expected, but it was more than what was there.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. The stuff they have there is very cool. There is a good amount of stuff there, and there's some really old models there as well, which is really interesting. But it's not like this almost like theme park that it's kind of made out to be.
Yeah, because like the way I had heard some people talk about it, they were like, oh, it's like Warhammer Mecca, and I'm like, oh my god, all right. And then I get there and it's like, this is kind of boring.
It's a shop with a little bit of a display thing in the back, like behind the scenes.
It's kind of like the museum's cute, but like it's like, I don't know, for what's supposed to be like the headquarters of a almost multi-billion dollar company. This is it.
I think
this is the grand display.
I think one of their biggest problems is where they've decided to be located, because they're kind of trapped in that like industrial estate. They can't really expand anywhere, otherwise they lose their car park and they can't go backwards because there's just buildings all around them. So it'd be great if they could get bigger and maybe get some other stuff, because I know they've recently redone Bugman's as well.
Yeah, well, and I had the very unfortunate timing that Bugman's was closed when I was there, so we didn't even have that. Like there was just a food truck outside that we ate at.
Oh my god, really?
Oh yeah, like it was. I don't want to say like I had a bad time. I did have a good time, and like some of the GW staff were nice enough to like come out, and because I was there with Andy, and they came out and like gave us a tour, and we had like some really nice chats.
Oh, that's cool.
But I was like, man, y'all need to get like some display that like have all like the trailers from all your video games, or like some of the shows that y'all have done that you like to pretend were never made, or like
just something
like let's celebrate the history of your IP. But they're like, no, we're like a mom and pop shop, and it's like, no, you're not. Stop lying.
Well, do you know what they need? They need an American. They need an American in there with all these cool new age ideas.
Unironic. Listen. All I'm saying is that Creative Assembly, we all know they went through a pretty recent rough patch, and then they got their new vice president, who is an American, and he has been killing it.
Really? I had no idea.
Such a good job.
Oh, it tells you. I suppose it's like a case of fresh eyes. You know, when like something gets kind of not stagnant, but you can't see the issues or the way you can expand, and then someone new comes in and they bring all these like bright ideas. So
yeah. Oh, that's true. There is going to be a Warhammer World coming to the US that they're, which I really hope they go big with it, because the Warhammer Cafe, which was a pretty big deal at the time, because it was the first time you could buy Forge World directly without having to have it shipped. You could just buy it at the store. The first ever Warhammer Cafe is like 20-30 minutes from my house.
Oh wow. You're spoiled then.
Yeah, but it's like it's basically like a coffee shop that you can buy Forge World models at. Like that's its big.
That's so
it's
cool.
like it's like it's all right, but like, you know, it would have been, they don't do a lot with it.
I imagine Warhammer World, but like American. I can just imagine it being huge. Like
yeah,
it will
get the roller coasters.
That's what I was gonna say.
Roller coaster, like the Mall of America.
I just feel like it's gonna have like big exhibits and stuff like that. It would be so cool.
Have like a little thing where you can get like eaten. You can have this. You get to like be vored by a giant Tyrannid plush to like get into the store. It's perfect.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. See, they need these ideas.
Yep.
We could have a second Warhammer World in the UK. You could have like Warhammer HQ.
I love visiting the UK. I love it so much. I'm planning to do another visit this upcoming fall if everything works out.
Really? How come you love it? Coming back so much?
Well, I just have a lot of friends there. And most of the year, I adore y'all's weather. I don't know, it's just a beautiful country. I live in Texas. Texas, like, if you're into like rustic beauty, we've got you covered. But like, if you want like a lot of green that's not horrifically humid, you're gonna have a bad time.
I imagine Texas is just like deserts. That's kind of how I imagine it. It's probably not.
Nah, like it's pretty diverse. Like there is a part of it that's desert, but it's
right.
You know, it's massive. It's bigger than most countries.
Oh, really? That's creative.
Like, cause Texas is like roughly the size of France, give or take.
Oh my god, is it that big? Oh. Sorry, being from the UK, it's crazy that there's a country that big, or even just a state that big.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes. I mean, a lot of it's empty. Like, the vast majority of it is empty because
like
it's
Wales.
like, there's like, it's just like massive plains or desert or stuff like that. You can find almost any environment, just like not, there's no mountains. We got some big hills, but whoop-de-doo.
we got some mountains for you. We can share.
We do have like the very end of the Rockies here, but they're pretty, it's almost more like a what do they call them, foothills.
Oh, okay, so you just sort of get the tail end.
Yeah, but like I love this place. You know, it's like I've spent pretty much my entire life here. I love my state, even though it's got problems.
Oh.
Especially these days. There's issues, but it's one of those places where you can find almost anything. I just wish it wasn't so damn hot most of the time, because
Oh.
we're on the same like your north to south, of the globe. We're like we're equal to like North Africa.
Oh, Jesus.
Which a lot of people don't realize that. They think like Europe is so far north compared to where we are.
I'm really bad at geography, so I can't really comment, but I always thought you guys were like way north.
Nope. That's why I get so jealous whenever I come up there. Because, I mean, for so much of y'all's history, you didn't need air conditioning. And for me, whenever I come up there, I'm just like, oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, it's only in the last, like, few years that we've started having, like, really big heat waves. Damn all this technology and global warming.
Yeah.
It's apparently what it is, but I don't know. We, maybe an ice age might be nice.
From the moment
yeah,
I
there
understood
are
the
some
weakness
days
of my
that's
flesh,
like,
it disgusted
yeah,
me.
it's
I crave the
weird
strength
for
and
us,
certainty of
'cause
steel.
things are,
I
of course,
aspire to the
generally
purity
getting
of the
warmer,
blessed machine.
but
Your
our
kind
weather
cling
is
to your
getting
flesh as if it will
more
not decay and fail you.
chaotic. More
One
than
day the
anything.
crude
So
biomass you
we're
call a
having,
temple
like,
will
weird
wither and
things
you
that
will
had
beg
never
my
happened
kind to
before,
save
where,
you.
like, in winter,
But I am already
like, a
saved,
piece of the
for the
polar
machine is
vortex will,
immortal.
like, randomly
Consume the powder that
leave where
makes you
it's
say
supposed to,
Scutari tomorrow.
and it'll like come hit us, and it gets like freakishly cold. We're like, our infrastructure is not meant for this. Like, our walls are basically made out of paper, and there are pipes in there, and they freeze, and it's really bad.
Oh my god. Did you get like hurricanes and stuff over there?
Not where we do get hurricanes, but only along the coast, so like around Houston and stuff. I'm like a 4-hour drive going 80 miles an hour almost the entire time from Houston. So like, if there's a hurricane, we might get some increased rain from it, but we're not gonna get like anything bad. But I get tornadoes all the time.
Oh, Jesus, crazy.
I'm so used to, I've seen so many damn tornadoes in my life. You just get used to them.
Oh, really? That's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, well, it's kind of one of those things. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like, oh, there's a tornado. I hope it doesn't hit me. That's it. That's all you can do, really.
Wow.
Because we don't have cellars or anything. It's just that if it gets close enough, the only thing you can really do is you'll go go as close as you can to the dead center of your house and like hide in a closet or something.
Wow.
And you just hope that nothing bad happens.
I don't know if I could live like that.
Well, I've only had, like, my house has never, I don't even know of a house in my area that's ever been hit. But I think there's been like 2 close-ish calls. But it sucks when they come through, because you'll get like a windstorm that'll just smash your fence down. And you're like, oh great, well that's gonna be expensive to fix.
Oh man.
Or like it'll rip your roof apart, and then you gotta get new roofing or whatever. But it's very rare that it actually lands somewhere where there's anybody that gets hurt.
Right.
But every once in a while, though, when I lived up in West Texas, like up in the Panhandle, which is like the very northwest part of Texas, because the land there is so flat, because it's up on a plateau. So when you drive up there, you don't realize it, but you're going rather steeply uphill almost the entire time for like 3 hours. Just driving straight. There's like no turns. It's literally just flat nothing. And the only thing that breaks up the expanse is like the occasional hill and oil rigs, because there's no trees.
Oh my god.
But when I lived up there, you can see for like so many miles. So you'd see tornadoes all the time, just like tearing across the landscape, and you're like, oh, all right.
Oh my god, like you just almost like from above see them?
Oh no, yeah, kind of like you'd see them like it's kind of like you're everything's so flat that like you can see it and you're like, oh yeah, there's a tornado over there, but it's like so far away. Oh, there's a beast of Nurgle coming. That's not great.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it's already here.
Also, we only have 6 minutes left to like extract. So.
Oh right, this one has the. Oh my God,
It's the
tornadoes
it's the
super annoying.
timeline. yeah. Right. No, I don't think we even get like tornadoes in the UK. I don't think we do.
Okay, so what do we need to do?
I have absolutely no
Where are
idea.
we going?
Whenever I do these maps, I just follow people.
Is there anything on like our mini map? Okay, so that's the extraction, I assume, is the arrow behind us.
Yeah. Normally there's like little bits you gotta go to, isn't there? But there wasn't. I don't think there was on this one.
I think we're just supposed to kind of like explore until we find them, and then it's like, oh, you found a thingamajigger, and then you have to do your little. So like that server skull's opening that chest right now.
Okay.
Are you excited for the Skitari?
I am. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
I feel like we should have gotten that like before the Hiveganger. I don't think the Hiveganger was that. It was okay. I think there's a door over here. There's like a green door symbol. Is that like a vault we can break into?
Maybe.
Please don't suck me. Thank you.
Oscatari was in development before. Maybe it was harder to implement then.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun.
I hope so. It depends what they've done with it.
Oh, apparently I'm opening a thingamajigger.
Is that this is the little shop with the guy in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. To my understanding, there's rather a number of female VTubers who quite like the shopkeep. Definitely not one of them.
Elaborate.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's the mask or like the brooding energy. It just
Oh, okay. It's the mask. It's definitely. Listen, if there's one thing I've learned in the last like it's been like 4 years since I discovered VTubers, 4 or 5 years. Masks. What, ladies, my lord.
I don't know what it is. And every so often he'll say something, and you're like, sorry. I didn't quite mean to make that noise, but
no, you know what? I appreciate your candor and honesty. I do.
Ooh, what's this? Friggin' mine. Never know what to buy from here. Oh, health would be good.
I like how he's wearing like the darkest eyeshadow known to man to have that level of abyssal black behind that mask.
It's so he looks even more mysterious. A friend doesn't like him because he flirts with Hadrian and he has a thing for her. I'm just gonna tell myself that I didn't read that. You don't want to break the immersion, right?
Listen. That's just what he calls me in private. All right, that's none of your business.
Oh, jeez. Right, we've got a couple of extra minutes now on here too.
Good. All right, it's all starting to come back to me now. Oh yeah, my dog has built-in Bioshock nonsense. Okay, there we go.
Oh, is that the one where you can like detonate it manually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Make your dog explode and it has no consequences. It's the best.
that sentence taken out of context. That'd be amazing. Well, probably not for someone's reputation, but you know.
I mean, Yeah, no.
Get off. Stop.
Taken hold. Okay.
So, if you have been sort of involved in the Warhammer stuff for like a decade, how long do you think you've actually been sort of like into Warhammer?
Well, I know exactly when. I distinctly remember my origin story.
Go on.
But so I started with Warhammer when I was 10.
Really?
9 or 10. And I'm now what? 34? So it's been almost 25 years.
Wow.
But my folks were very, very desperate to find me a hobby, but they only knew sports, so they had me try out every sport known to man, and I just didn't want anything to do with any of them. So they were at the local mall, and there just happened to be a Games Workshop there, and when they saw it, and they kind of wandered in there. They're like, "What is all this stuff?" And luckily for me, the guy that worked there was just like an amazing salesman, because he gave like this whole pitch to my folks. Kind of walked in, and he's like, "Oh, like what are you doing?" And they were like, "Oh, we have a kid that kind of likes." Maybe stuff like that. They're like, he's kind of into like dinosaurs and like stuff like that. And he's like, we can. He's like, oh, well, this game's got like, we use rulers and measurements, so it's good for like developing like their spatial reasoning skills, and like they have to read a lot of books and rules, and they do math, and they have to roll dice and calculate odds. And my parents are like, oh, that sounds very academic. And he's like, yeah, totally.
He sold it big time to your parents.
That man was working overtime on levels I can't even comprehend.
Wow. Oh, that's cute. That's really nice, though. That's a nice little origin story.
Yeah, I will always remember going there, and the same guy. I wish I remembered his name, but the same guy asked me. I was walking around because my folks were like, okay, you can like. This guy's gonna help you like find something to buy, and I was like, oh, okay. So he's walking around showing me all the armies, and he was like, so he's like, oh, your folks mentioned you like dragons, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I love dragons. He's like, well, here, we got this dragon mini here, and he showed me the 5th edition high elf character on a dragon. And I was like, oh my god, like that's super cool. And I was like, but I don't really like the little guy on top of it. Like, I'm not a big fan of the little elf guy. Can I do just the dragon? He's like, well, no. I was like, okay, well, is like there anything else? He's like, okay, you like dragons. Do you like dinosaurs? I'm like, I love dinosaurs. He's like, what would you think of a dinosaur riding on a bigger dinosaur? And I was like, I think my brain exploded. Like the concept was so impossibly beyond what I could imagine.
Your neurons.
And he showed me Krokgar on Grimlock, and that was I was done. That was. Wait, are we supposed to be leaving?
Yes.
You
have 18 seconds.
I am not at all in the right place.
Oh my god.
I found like a whole thing for us to turn in, but oh wait, actually no, I'm actually quite close. That works.
5 seconds.
2, 1, ha!
Oh, just.
I don't know if I made that or not.
I think you did. I think so. We'll see now. Yeah, I think you did. I think everyone made it.
Excellent.
Yay! No one died.
I definitely had absolutely no idea what I was doing that entire time.
No, whenever we play these, like I played it with, I think the first time I did this was when it just came out, and it was with Aurelia, Froggy, and Torini-san. And they were running around like, yeah, we gotta go here, and I was like, I'll just support.
Yeah, I just wander around in being struck by shiny like the entire time.
I was looking at the mini map and I was just spinning around. I don't know what these symbols mean, but they mean something, I'm sure.
Worship me.
Yeah. See, you know, I bet if I looked at the mini map, that probably would have helped.
Maybe a little bit. Oh man.
Let's see, we got blessing points. Ooh.
I have no idea what my that bit. Oh.
Nah, I think I don't want to try a big fat shock mall. I think I kind of like my current setup, but I could try a big old hammer just for this next mission. See if it's feeling good. Wait, is this one-handed or the two-handed? Oh, this is one-handed. Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
It is not I who quarrels. You should instruct
To
her to
upgrade it real quick.
Who is that? Mr. Vaughn. Never played that mode before. Had no bloody clue what was going on. And then LTLM member, same. Okay, so this was 4 people who have absolutely no idea. Should we just do a normal mission next time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I mean, there's something kind of delightful about watching a group of people walking around being like, I don't understand anything that's happening, but cool beans.
Do you want to do next difficulty up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That felt pretty.
Okay.
That felt pretty. Simple. We can definitely dial it up.
Lovely. Right. Okay, this one I don't know what I'm doing. I just press play. Oh. I just pray that I haven't picked one of those dark missions.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Dude, Fat Shark loves their what if we just made it where you can't see fucking anything?
Oh, I know. I hate it. I literally can't see. And
I still remember when the first time they introduced that in Vermintide, it's like sure, and like you just hope there's a Sienna on your team because they at least give you a little bit of light.
So how do we join for a mission? I think Peaches said about people swapping out, but we didn't, and we just hopped into another one. I'm sorry. Do you want to join next time, Blatty?
After this one, we'll kick out those 2 losers from my community, and wait, is yeah.
LT's
boot him.
yeah. LT's not a loser. He's alright. He's pretty alright, you know.
Oh, good. Yeah, Vorn's one of my dinguses.
2 losers. Blatty can just join through Steam as well, I think, because I got him as a friend on Steam, so it should be easy for him to join too.
Oh, wow, thanks. You're welcome. I say it with love. Is
degradation part of your community, or?
We do what we must in the service.
Not what? No, it's just when I reach a certain level of affection.
I
just,
see.
You know.
I am to have your sanction in this matter.
Oh, they've released a pricing for the Steam machine?
Is it horrific?
I don't know. They've mentioned it, and now something inside me's hurting.
I could just feel my blood pressure rising. 1,050? Oof.
$1,050? That's gonna be like what? Like £900. I don't think either of my PCs is anywhere near that amount.
That's a hefty price tag.
That is big.
I'm just gonna sit here and sulk with my Switch 2 and just deal with that.
So have you been in are you like big into Nintendo stuff then?
I wouldn't say like I grew up with it. Like I didn't grow up with any of the other systems. I was just a Nintendo household.
Right.
So I have like the nostalgia for it. But I also very much like the portability aspect.
My brother
But I would
loves
say
Nintendo.
I haven't touched it long enough that it's got a layer of dust on the screen right now. But when that new when the new Fire Emblem game hits, oh baby.
I don't even know what is Fire Emblem. Is it based on like an anime?
So Fire Emblem is a Nintendo strategy game series that originally was on their handhelds, so like the Game Boy Advance and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a tactical fantasy game where you have a bunch of little soldiers on like a square grid, and you give them orders and they move around. Oh, the original one's on the SNES. Good lord. Yeah, I only played the first one that came to the States. Which the first one that ever came to the States was on the Game Boy Advance, I believe. With like Ellawood and Lynn and Hector. At least that's the first one I'm aware of that came to the States. But it's a surprisingly hardcore series. Like the difficulties, especially on some of the older games, the difficulties were obnoxious. Because they had permadeaths. So if your character died, they just died. Like they were dead. Goodbye forever. The only way you could avoid that would be you have to like immediately reset your system, which of course there was no fast reset back then. So you would just have to like turn the power off and back on.
Oh.
That was like the first big strategy game series that I like absolutely fell in love with. But it's fun because there's like an affinity system. So if you have characters and they fight next to each other, they fight side by side a bunch, they get growing affinity with one another, and it like unlocks cutscenes where they talk to each other, and depending on the characters, they like will fall in love. And some of the later games, they would like have kids, and then you get to like meet the kids.
Why does that sound so much more advanced for like its time?
I mean, aspects of that did not come until much later.
Oh, okay.
But like the basic affinity system was on the original ones, where you would get like dialogue, and you would get to see characters' relationships develop. And when you would finish the game, there would always be like an epilogue, and it would tell you what happens to every single character based on how your playthrough went. So if you develop their affinities well enough, it would change their stories. So they would get like better or happier endings, or end up with someone like they did up with like a different lover, for instance, or a happier ending. Or whatever. Later games, they started making it where they're like, okay, you can now have kids together. And then there was like they had a game where there was like time travel shenanigans, so you could have two characters fall in love and have a kid, and then because of the time travel, their kid would travel forward in time and join your party, and that was super funny because like the characters' adult parents are still like the same age and don't know them, so they're like learning about themselves in retrospect. Which was very funny a lot of the time, and like, it just has a lot of really iconic characters because they're like they have like your classic waifus that everyone's just like, this is like the hottest character known to man, or like Tharja, who is this super famous character where she's like an absolutely gorgeous goth dark sorceress, and she's very funny because when you meet her, she's like super spooky. And she's implied that she uses a lot of her sorcery to try and like force the character that she ends up romancing to like her, like, but she's not actually succeeding in that, but she's vaguely threatening the entire time. She's very yandere coded, but like whatever character she ends up with, it's like, oh, she's just cute. She doesn't actually mean it. She's like, I will rip out their entrails if they ever talk bad about me, and they're like, she's just sassing. Like it's very funny.
That sounds kind of cute.
Or like whatever character she ends up with, because the my favorite game was Awakening. I think Awakening was like literally the best game ever made for Fire Emblem. It's a god tier game. But Tharja, the children were always determined by the mom, but they would get like traits from the dad, but like their character and their writing and stuff was based on who their mother was. So like whoever Tharja ends up with, her daughter, like the dialogue you get between the daughter and the father, where the daughter would be like, oh yeah, mom completely dominates everything you do in the future. And they're like, oh well, you know, surely she can't be that bad. And they're like, no, you're terrified of mom sometimes. They're like, well, you know.
No, that's so cool. A cool little element. I wish I had the opportunity to get into like more games when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But it was sort of...
what stuff did you like grow up with?
I grew up outside.
Oh, my condolences.
No, it was a good childhood from what I can remember. Yeah, we didn't really have much money. Like my mum, when I was growing up, my mum, she was very much a gamer. I remember her and my aunt would just sit there for hours and hours. They had all these like, you know, all the save codes and like cheat codes and stuff like that. They had pages and pages and pages of them all just written down and stuff.
Man, those are the good old days right there.
Yeah. So I remember that, but for some reason, not that I was pushed away from games, but I was sort of led down the more sort of Barbie kind of route.
Yeah. I mean,
so...
I didn't get much into gaming until a bit. Like we had some games, but they were like few and far between.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, life was just different back then. Like you know, it's like I remember, this is such a boomer sounding thing to say, but it's like, you know, I do remember it being like, all right, you've gamed enough for today. Go outside with your friends and just like wander around the neighborhood for 8 hours or whatever. And be home by dinner. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. But
the
no,
joys of the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did try. There were some games that I did sort of try into, and I did sort of ask my parents at one point for a DS. I remember that. That was like my little brain awakening. I was like, can I have a DS? And they said no, and then what my brother wanted is
betrayal, what the fuck? That's sinister. Man,
yeah.
That would have started a war in my household. Oh.
I don't mind. I appreciate anything like ever, but because I'm sure they got me something equally nice. But yeah, so I was sort of pushed away and like away from the gaming, but like yeah, pushed into other sort of more girly things.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then during my teenage years, I was like, look at this games. So and then there was nothing we could do by that point. So
yeah, I mean, you know, now I think, I mean, I kind of had something similar, I suppose, when it came to like things like Xbox and PlayStation. Like those were the systems my elder brother got and played, and I didn't play those because we had a bit of an age gap because my brother's 5 years older than me.
oh geez.
So we didn't like. He did not want to hang out with me, understandably in retrospect. You know, when he's like a teenager and I'm, you know, somewhere between the age of like 10 and 11.
Were you the younger brother
I wanted to hang
that
out with him and his friends because I thought they were cool, and he's like, get out of here.
Were you the younger brother that he handed the unplugged controller to?
Not too much. Kind of, in different ways. I remember my brother playing PC games, which I was not. I played very few and wasn't allowed to play a lot of them because my parents were like, oh well, these age ratings are like teen and you are not a teen child. I remember my brother playing Diablo 2, and I thought that game was like the coolest fucking thing ever made. Like that game was so fucking cool, but I wasn't allowed to play it, and I also wasn't allowed to watch him play it. So this was, of course, you know, this was like late 90s, like 1998 or 1999 or whatever. And I remember we only had the one family computer, and it was in my parents' room. So I would, when my brother was on the PC playing Diablo, I would sneak into my parents' room and like lay down on the carpet and like army crawl behind my parents' bed so I could watch him play Diablo from a distance. Probably being significantly less sneaky than I thought I was being. Now, I always used to have to go over to a friend's house where we would play like his grandparents had a computer and they didn't give a shit what we did on it. So we would play like games that were probably not super appropriate for us then, like Diablo, the original Diablo 2, but notably like Dungeon Keeper 2, which fucking love that game. Great game. Definitely a little on the like edgy racy side for
Right.
kiddos, but I turned out fine.
Oh,
Wait, there's a what?
there's a
I
host,
see it.
demon host.
I have accidentally triggered those so many goddamn times.
Oh, more.
I swear to the beneficent Emperor!
Thank you.
You have reached the first
We need to go around it, right?
Yes.
I'm always tempted to attack it, but it literally has never ended well once.
I looked at it earlier and I was like, do I?
Y'all need that more than I do.
They're shooting at us!
Much pain.
I did not concern myself with her. You do like to pry.
So how much do you sort of get into 40k, or do you sort of not at all?
I vaguely keep up with like what's going on with it, like from a general, like I watch, there's a couple of 40k content creators I consider, I don't know if I'd say friends, but like associates or like people like I just enjoy watching their stuff. So like sometimes I'll watch loot and stuff, or Valrak I've chatted with quite a few times, so like I love watching his stuff because dude's just funny. So like I generally have like a hand on the pulse of what's going on, but I wouldn't say I keep up with it majorly.
Right.
It's just I don't know. I've never been like super big into sci-fi. I've always just been much more of a fantasy. Oh, that's a piece of Nurgle again.
Yeah. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Talk about a speed kill. I still wish they would put that into Vermintide. I want to fight a piece of Nurgle in Vermintide so bad.
No, I think there's a lot of things that I would love to have in Vermintide. But I feel like Vermintide, although it's not that old, I do think it kind of shows. I do feel like it kind of shows its age a little bit. I know it's not that old, but like.
Yeah. Listen, I would not say no to a Vermintide 3. If they wanted to do it, I'd pay out the ass for it.
Can you imagine like
There is a sniper.
I was saying the other day, like, do you think like a green tide where it's like orcs?
Oh yeah.
That would be really good.
I don't know. Does
Terrifying.
Fat Shark know how to make a game not about Nurgle? Is that possible for them?
They do seem to like it. They do seem to like the I mean, they can still have some Nurgle in there, you know, green skins, green.
They won't know the difference. They'll fall for it.
You just have some stank lines coming off them.
So what's the lore behind Mimi Maple? What's the VTuber story there?
Like the actual VTuber lore, or the story behind being a VTuber?
Both, but you can start wherever you'd like.
So
I like people's stories.
the lore behind the actual character. So when I first started, I didn't have any lore. I am what they would call a tourist. I don't.
You are not a tourist.
So
Whoever said that, I will slap them. How dare.
apparently there's a name for a VTuber that doesn't have lore. But I don't know. I don't really mind about that stuff. But basically, when I started, I didn't have any lore. It was just a case of someone said you should start streaming again, and so they then introduced me to VTubers. I said this is cringe as hell, and then here I am. So
Classic. Man, there's nothing worse There's nothing more relatable than hearing someone being like, "Yeah, I saw this thing and I thought it was fucking stupid, and now I do it full time."
Yeah, I at first I was like pulling faces. I was like, no, this is ridiculous. Look at this, it's so cringe. It's and I just couldn't stop watching them. But in regards to the actual VTuber itself, I didn't have anything. It's sort of been like community developed. So at first it was just I'm a person, like I'm just a sheep. But then people started saying about like something to do with sheep queen, so that the next model I had became like sort of a queenie kind of thing ish. And now it's just a case of I did the rebrand last year, and it just became a thing where my community summoned me into a basement using a circle of Doritos, and this is what I am now, a cult leader, and that's it.
Very nice.
So
that's very cute and cool though, in kind of a unique way that like you kind of got to do it like alongside your community instead of just like showing up being like, "This is why I'm doing it."
Yeah, it's more, yeah, it was more because I'm very uncreative. I just kept on saying to my mod, I was like, so there's a cave, and he was like, no cave, because every single thing I came up with, there was just a cave. There's a cave, no caves, because it was just every single one was a cave. But yeah, it's really nice to have lore.
I got fucked up.
Same. It's really nice to have lore that's created by the community. But, yeah.
The battle is not over, Exemplar.
I swear this class is so overpowered because you're just like, "Oh, I'm down, dog. Go invincible doggo."
The dog's great.
So okay, so how do you what was the journey of what the fuck is a VTuber to yes, I'm a VTuber now?
So I'm not really sure. I kind of happened really quickly, because I think it must have been I want to say like 2020, 2021. You know, when VTubers started really taking off. That was sort of when someone said to me, because they must have seen it somewhere, and
yeah, the COVID to HoloLive pipeline. I was there. I remember those halcyon days.
Yeah, so there was a lot of VTubers still, but there wasn't like, it's not like it is now where there's like everybody
Maple, will
turns
you
and
come
stuff.
grab this medkit? I found a grimoire that I shall carry.
Yes. I wasn't sure where you were.
I kept trying to tag it. I think I was hitting the wrong button.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I saw them. I think Shy Lily might have been the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was sort of very prominent. But I saw that, and I don't know, something just kind of clicked, and I was like, you know what, actually that might be kind of cool. And then I made one of those Vroid models.
So about that med kit.
would you like me to dispel?
It might not be a terrible idea. Wow, that
Are you
bomb
up here or
fucked
downstairs?
us.
Are you below? No, I don't
Let's
know
do it
where
down
you
there.
are. Okay. There you go. The journey was, how Welsh can I be? No!
How well? No!
I mean, I'm not Welsh.
Where are we going with this?
Yeah, I mean, in coming up with an idea for being a VTuber, I went through a number of different ideas, and for some reason I just settled on, well, I live in Wales, so why not a sheep? And the joke does get brought up in chat sometimes. Yeah.
I'll bet it does. I'll bet it does.
But then the Welsh joke about it themselves. So they joke about it. When I first moved down, I found there was Welsh people that would joke about it like a lot. And a lot to the point where it's mildly concerning. But yeah, it's good. It's a good joke.
Something, it all started somewhere, something.
Yeah. But no, it's yeah. So I don't know. Make of it what you will.
It's like it reminds me of like, I remember so when I graduated high school, my folks took me to go buy a pair of like legit high quality cowboy boots because it was just like a family tradition. Because you know, Texan.
Yeah.
Oh, like ogre. But what I distinctly remember and will never forget was when I was getting suited up and everything, and I was like putting them on. I'll never forget my folks looking at me and being like, "Make sure whenever you wear boots, your boots always go on your jeans always go on the outside of your boots. Always. You never put your jeans inside your boots."
That's crazy.
I was like, okay, and they're like, because the only people that put their pants inside their boots are like sheep fuckers, because they put the hooves of the animal in their boots to like hold them in place. And I was like, why is this like information? Like, why is this the takeaway? Or like that's just what they assume. Like, so like if anybody ever is like, I remember watching a thing where there was like a British guy wearing boots, and he had them like tucked into his boots, and everyone in my family watching was like, nope, something's wrong with that man. Like, I think we're the fucked up ones here, but you know, it's fine.
I mean, it's wild because I tuck my trousers pretty much into everything. So like, even when I'm wearing just like Converse, I have to tuck my trousers.
I think it's only aimed at men. I think
right,
I think it's an exclusively male-aimed fashion.
Okay,
critique.
that's okay then. My secret stays safe.
How do I wear my boots? In the words of my family, correctly.
I'm gonna remember that now when I'm at work. Whenever I see men with their trousers tucked into their shoes, into their boots.
It's gotta be boots specifically, but yes.
Okay, yeah, we all wear like steel toe cap boots at work, so I'm gonna remember that. Wow, it's crazy how the sort of, I guess, traditions in different places change like that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I was in college, I was in a fraternity, and every year you have to have, I can't remember what we called it, but you have to basically, like, if you lived what was called Greek life, so you were in a fraternity or sorority or whatever,
Yeah.
you would have to have a meeting every year where you would basically get together and you'd have to sit there and listen to some relatively upper echelon person in the group be like, all right, we got to go over, like, they have this huge like document or PowerPoint they had to read through, like legally we had to go through it, and it would have like, this is all the shit you're not allowed to do. And it was exhaustive. Like, it was such an obnoxiously long list. But it would get weirdly specific too, where it would be like, you can't play hide and seek with, like, you can't play hide and seek in a abandoned building, or you can't you cannot do a sport that involves seeing who can launch a sheep the farthest. You cannot, like, it would just be all this really weird specific stuff. And the whole thing is that every single one of them was a very specific incident that had occurred, and it had been added into the bylaws as okay, we specifically said you can't do this, so if we catch you doing it, like, you can't be like, oh, I didn't know we weren't allowed to do that.
Wow, that's can't believe that.
It was so dumb. No, I was too late.
Oh, we're all relying on you. You're our only hope.
Fuck, that's not good for us. Oh, god damn it. Wow, I'm in trouble.
You can do it. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh.
Oh, dude, the shooting in this game. Oh! Damn it, we were doing so well.
Guys, it happens.
But yeah, it was like, it would literally be 3 hours of just them slowly working through a list of like, you're not allowed to do this. 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 And it was agony.
Was there ever a case of being like, don't do this, looking at you, Jerry?
Not, well, sort of. There was the only incident specifically that I remember happening for us was when I was rushing, which my fraternity was not like a crazy, like we weren't some kind of like bonkers off the wall party frat. Like we were a very straightforward, fairly chill music fraternity. It was called Phi Mu Alpha. And so like we were not like a super exciting crazy thing. But anyway, when I was rushing, I remember us there was a party that got hosted, which the parties were relatively rare. But someone was hosting a party, and our chapter had one of the alumni, so like a guy who had been in the frat when he was in college, but he was now, an older gentleman.
Yeah.
He was fairly wealthy, and so he owned a cabin on the cliffs of the Palo Duro Canyon, which the Palo Duro Canyon is the widest canyon in the United States. So the Grand Canyon is the deepest, but Palo Duro is the widest at its widest point. It's very, very beautiful. Once again, it's more like rustic beauty, but it's genuinely absolutely gorgeous. And they he would let us borrow the cabin for little like events. So there was a time everybody was like out there, and of course college kids and everything, so people are drinking and whatever. And it built up to one of the brothers went to go relieve himself, and what he did not realize was that the spot that he chose, a little outside where everyone was partying, there was a fence, and he was like, he was a little inebriated and was like, I shall use that fence as a target. Unfortunately for him, it was an electrified fence. And he was a big guy, and it led to a whole it was a whole thing. It was all
God.
He was fine. He was fine. But he got himself a little spiced.
Oh my God. Wow, he learned a valuable lesson that day.
He did indeed.
Why are you tagging me, Peaches? How did new people join? Did new people join? Yeah, new people joined. Yeah.
Yes, we have new people. New peeps.
I'm
gonna switch back to that shield because I like being able to block when people are firing bullets at me.
I feel like
my flatten. Sorry,
okay.
my technical VTuber form is not working. I have to fix it. Where is it?
We can't have scuff, and not in this stream. I'm glad though that your PC is doing better now.
Yeah, me too. After Windows was like, "Hey, let me just brick that for you real fast."
Windows has a really lovely habit of doing that these days.
Yeah, that's the first. Normally, I'm really, really good about keeping up with updates to make sure things are like running smoothly. And then they release an update. It was weird too, because like booting up, it worked perfectly fine. Everything worked normally without any problems. And then I would log in. I go from the my program for little guy mode seems to be borked. I'm gonna see if I can fix it very briefly, but it's very possible. Nope. Okay, I fixed it. Okay.
Eh.
There you go, chat. I'll turn into a little guy for a bit, and you don't have to look at my ugly mug for a while. You're welcome.
Speaking of your mug, did everyone see LoremasterofSotek when he got a Slayer do?
Oh yeah, I need to reshave the side of my head a bit.
It was really cool.
It's starting to regrow.
It does grow back really quickly.
It does. I've never done anything like this before, but the I wish so apparently this is like just a thing with Windows, or maybe with like the earphones I was using, but I have these like Bluetooth earphones that I use when I'm like walking the dog and everything. And I got like a Bluetooth dongle so I could enable Bluetooth functionality on my PC, and it just won't connect to it. Like it just doesn't pick up, it just doesn't register the earphones at all. And I'm like, all right, fuck me, I guess, because it makes it where I can't have the mohawk and wear my headset.
No.
So it has to be one or the other. So that's annoying. So I don't rock the mohawk most days because it's such a pain. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a dongle. I like triple checked that because I was like, surely that cannot be the official name for this product. And they're like, yep, it's a dongle.
A dongle. I remember when everyone used to use internet dongles and you just had like this stick dangling around your house.
Yep. I still remember when the internet came on a CD. And you get AOL in the mail.
In the mail? I was after that point. We didn't really get a PC until much sort of later.
I don't remember when we got ours. It would have been pretty quick after my sister was born. But I pretty much remember always having one. Like I don't remember there being like a day where like, oh, we got one. I remember when we got cable, because we didn't have cable for the longest time.
We never had cable.
Yeah, I missed out on like the whole, like I have no nostalgia or anything for like Dragon Ball Z or any of that stuff because I couldn't watch that. I could only watch WB Kids because that was free local program. So I could watch like, if on Saturday mornings I could watch like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and whatever random shows or anime they could get. No, not SpongeBob. That was Nickelodeon. We didn't have that was cable.
See, we had SpongeBob, but on like we didn't have it on cable. We had it on regular TV as well. But not like a lot of it. It was only like you get it like once a week.
Yeah, man, and I remember what you could watch if you watch Fox. Was it Fox Kids? It might have been. You could catch Digimon on certain days, which Digimon was wild. For you watch that show now, and it's like this show is kind of fucked up, and the dub really takes some interesting liberties. I'm ready to rock and roll when you are, by the way.
Oh, okay. Do you mind which mission?
Nope. Just whatever you want to do.
That one.
I'm gonna do my damnedest not to get shot in the nuts this time.
Goklan, no, we don't talk about the chair. We don't talk about the chair.
Chair? What about this chair?
No, I embarrassed myself last time.
I want to hear about the chair.
And okay, because you're not someone who likes 40k as well, I'm sure you'll be able to understand that there is a lot of gaps within the 40k lore which allow you to use your imagination somewhat.
Right.
And come up with the most stupid theories. Well, the one so I can't remember quite exactly what I said, but I incurred the wrath of the 40k community on a YouTube video.
Oh, I'm excited now.
I think
I am sitting up.
I think I was watching. I was getting educated on 40k, one of those reaction videos that us VTubers must take part in. And
yes, the pipeline. I'm familiar. I will be eternally sad that I didn't design my content to be part of that.
And in the comments, people were going crazy over something I can't remember, something to do with the Emperor. And from the comments, I came up with some sort of stupid theory that the chair, the Golden Throne, was sentient. And I just, every time someone comments something angry to do with 40k, that to do with the chair, I somehow managed to wangle it in there that it can still work. But when I played with Froggy and Aurelia, I started saying about the chair theory, and I don't think they were very happy because it's if I can't come up with any reason of how like what they're saying fits into it, I just say, did the chair tell you that?
See, that's my new headcanon. I'm adopting that. I'm gonna proliferate that, and I'm just gonna act like that is just always been the case.
That's great.
Sure said so.
But yeah, so it's basically just it's stupid thing. The chair theory is that the chair is sentient. I did have more, but I don't
Clearly,
remember.
the chair is more powerful than the Emperor. Otherwise, he would get off of it. So you know, take that, atheist.
But yeah, so people would get very angry sometimes when talking about the chair theory. But I mean, if the lore was as solid as the fantasy lore, then you know there wouldn't be space for me to do things like this.
Okay, listen. When we're discussing Games Workshop, listen. There are gonna be holes.
Yeah.
This is Tolkien. They are not. I love Warhammer, but like when you got a company that's like, listen, we don't give a fuck about our lore. We are here to sell plastic toys and make up stupid shit about why you should like them. And I'm like, I love that stupid shit, but I acknowledge that it's stupid shit.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that are very, very, very patriotic about 40k and the lore.
Yeah, I have also been in the hot seat with them many a time, and I will gladly do it again, without apology or mercy or consideration.
Oh boy.
Because I acknowledge my setting is stupid. It's only fair they do the same.
Yeah. But at least in like Age of Sigmar and Old World and stuff, you can just go, but magic.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can in 40k too. They're like, oh, if they ever try to be like, oh, it's realistic and stuff, it's like, nah, dude, you got psychers, you got wizards, you got sorcerers. Except for your magic system is even less explained than our magic. At least our magic system has rules. Psychers just make shit up.
That's the psychers that don't get fed to the chair.
Yeah. The chair's hungry, man.
Yeah.
The chair is literally the most powerful entity in the setting. It's like keeping a god contained and alive simultaneously. Like, scale that up. What are those people called? The people that like do all the comparisons. The like death battle folks. Power scalers. There we go. So we need to know, how does the chair power scale, considering that it contains the Emperor?
Well, there's that whole thing about how the chair's failing or something now, isn't there?
Maybe that's just what the chair wants us to think, so it can free itself from the
Exactly.
Emperor.
Man, I'm so
Because
glad
once it's
we
free
got
of the
this
Emperor,
collab.
it'll be more powerful than the Chaos Gods. Like, then what do we do?
Oh man. I feel like now I need to do more research into it just to expand upon it.
See, yeah, that's the true beauty of when you know you've become, I think, a genuine lore master, is when you can weaponize the written lore to point out how fucking stupid everything is. Start hitting people with the direct quotes that make them really upset.
I'd love to do that. I never remember anything. I just go, someone somewhere at one point did this. I don't remember who or when it was, but it happened.
Oh, you don't remember any of the lore that you should have read? Congratulations, you are now ready to be a Black Library author.
Oh my fucking god. Do they chop and change them?
Oh my god. Like I'm gonna stop before I get started. I could
man.
give a multi-hour dissertation about, that's basically what I do every Sunday. When me and Andy come on and we do our big streams about like aspects of the lore or parts of the world or lore, whatever, one of the biggest things we always discuss is how much Games Workshop doesn't know their own lore. And it's so frustrating.
That's crazy.
They have forgotten significantly more than they have ever written.
Really?
This is the path.
And it's just they just don't care about and it's fine that they don't care, because it's their setting, they can do what they want with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complain about it the entire time, but it is ultimately their decision. But they, their goal is that, especially with like we for Lorebeard, so our show, the big advantage that we have versus like literally anyone else is that Andy literally worked for Games Workshop for many years and has written a staggering amount of the lore that we talk about, or has been very close personal friends with the people who wrote it. So, like he like literally knows the origin of everything, and it's kind of shocking, and I mean this in a moderately serious way. It's a bit alarming at times how much mysticism there is about Warhammer lore, where people will like trick themselves into thinking they're like, oh well, Warhammer has this sacred canon that has always been there, and whenever someone changes anything, they're violating the canon. How dare they make shit up? And I will always love whenever someone says that shit around Andy. He always just looks at him and he's like, you realize all of this is just made up. like we sat down and Games Workshop would say, hey, we made this character up. Can you come up with some bullshit about why, like what their background is, and make them like make sense within this certain thing? And we just make it up. We just make shit up. And people act like it's like a real thing, and it's not.
That's brilliant. Oh, I think someone earlier on did say, I missed it. They did ask about your first YouTube video.
You remember how you remember your reaction about the chair? This is my chair, kind of.
All right. I don't know what your first YouTube video was.
Nor should you.
I'm gonna have to now.
So my YouTube channel had a slightly unusual beginning, where like when Total War Warhammer first got announced, it's not good sound. Where is he? Oh, he blew up. Okay. When Total War Warhammer first got announced, I was like over the fucking moon, because I had already been a big fan of the Total War series. I had loved Total War Shogun 2. Shogun 2 was like one of the best games of all time. Still is. Amazing game. I wish they would remaster it. But it was like god tier game. And I remember always playing it being like, I would literally sell my soul to have this in Warhammer form. And good thing is, I'll be going to hell when I die, because I got it. So clearly someone heard me. But so I what I did was that on the Total War forums, there were like tons and tons and tons of people that were coming in and were like Total War fans, and they were like, what the fuck is a Warhammer? Like, what is this? And people started asking questions, and I was like a big goddamn nerd, and Warhammer was like my one true love. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go on here and I'll make like a forum thread where I'll just be like, hey, I know a lot about Warhammer. You can ask literally anything you want, and I'll answer it. And so people started asking questions, and more questions, and more questions, and it became the largest thread at the time ever run on the forums for them.
Wow.
And it got so bad because there were so many people talking that we got to the point where someone would be like, can you tell me about this question regarding dragons? And someone else would be like, he already answered that. Go to page 284 and scroll down to the third comment and you'll find the answer there. Like, so it was just a complete clusterfuck at that point.
Yeah.
So someone basically came to me and was like, hey, why don't you start like a YouTube channel, and then we could just direct people to the videos instead of having to do this whole stupid shit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really smart. So I started a YouTube channel. It just so happened though that the discussion that was going on at the time was, there was someone on the forums asking like, hey, like, where do all of the Warhammer races come from? Like, like, where do dwarfs come from? Where do elves come from? Like, how do they have kids? Like, where do greenskins come from? Where do, like, so, like, basically, how do they all breed? And being a new person on the block, and the internet was in a younger age, and it was my first ever YouTube video. My first video from a very innocent place is literally just, how do all the Warhammer races breed? Which, I like,
right.
It's still very informative, but in just today's market, it comes off. I would have chosen to title it differently.
What's the title?
That's the title. It's a breeding video, which like doesn't mean now what it used to for some reason. Which, like, I'm a proud degenerate myself, but I really wish degeneracy would stop reducing the vocabulary that the rest of us can use.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, man. I'm so glad that they brought that up in chat.
Is the video still up? Yeah, it should be. It's old as fuck and my microphone sounds like ass, so watch it at your own warning.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. I'm so curious.
So bad. I hate how, like, my audio, that was back when I recorded my audio on a laptop in my college dorm room.
Oh, man.
It was bad. Wait, was I in college? Yeah, I was.
Alex, breach the wall with alacrity.
Breaching charge? Okay.
I'm a Slaneshi cultist. Now about breeding.
Listen, I still stand by it as an informative video, all right? I would not encourage anyone to watch it because the audio is so bad that it's literal agony.
But if we can learn.
I really should remake it, honestly. And just probably just have a big meme at the start of it based on the title. That would be the smart thing to do. God, I hate making videos though.
Really?
Oh, I much prefer streaming. Like,
It is a lot easier to stream than it is to do videos.
it is indeed.
Scripting is pain sometimes.
Yep.
Hey, little stuffy one. One of my cats has decided now is the time.
Oh, tell me about your cats.
Well, they are very fluffy and they are orange.
Delightful. So they're. I see.
not?
Of the orange persuasion.
Yeah. So they're people. If anyone ever asks me what breed are they, I'm just like orange.
Yeah.
But no, they're really lovely cats. They're named after. I don't know if you're into Monster Hunter at all. They're named after two characters from one of the Monster Hunter games.
I want to be, but I find myself struggling to have any time to.
Right. Yeah.
Which makes me sad because the games look fucking amazing, but I'm like, when, like, it's one of those things where I wish I could split myself in half.
Yeah. They're the games are really good. Oh, sniffing that Dorito packet.
Oh, there's a Medicaid station here.
Yeah, the games are really good, and they look fantastic as well.
Are you excited for the new thing that just got announced at the Direct?
Not like I don't really keep track of the Monster Hunter stuff anymore. Wilds kind of lost me a bit, so I don't really keep track of them so much anymore.
Would you, just for my curiosity, are you willing to like expand on like what about Wilds took it in a not great direction for you?
The biggest thing, so the story is not like, I don't think the story is amazing to start with. Like it's still good, but like the story's not amazing, and one of the main characters in the storyline is abysmal. Absolutely infuriating. There's a child in the main storyline, and it is just the most annoying creature on the planet.
Those are always fun.
And there's like multiple times in this game where people lose their children, or they just find children walking around. I'm like, why is everyone losing their children? I don't know.
In that setting? Nah, fuck them kids.
But yeah, I think that's just kind of what lost me. Like the storyline just wasn't like amazing. The gameplay's still really good. But between the 3 games that they brought out on PC so far, the gameplay style is different in each one. So that's something that's really nice, because then it adds like, you're not just playing the same game again and again and again. It is different. So it's nice, yeah. But I do much prefer Worlds and Rise to Wilds. But I will probably.
I had heard that Wilds was like, I don't know if controversial is the right term, but like definitely not what the people that fell in love with the prior games wanted.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
I think it's more to do with like when they brought them onto PC, it opened up the world to like lots of people that aren't used to the old game style. Because the way the gameplay was very different when they were on like all the Nintendo devices. Like I think there's people said that World was like that was like the first time Monster Hunter was ever like that. The way it was like an big open world game and stuff. So I think the problem was they started to go a bit more back towards how it used to be, and then people, obviously the new people that came into it were like, this is not right.
What is this?
Yeah. Like there was, I think, Rise. People really just people did shit on Rise a bit because it just wasn't world. But I say it was a bit. That one was a bit more towards how the games used to be played. I say it like I used to play a lot of the games. I played Monster Hunter once before it was on PC.
I mean, you still had a notable relationship with part of the series.
Yeah. That was
literally the most Monster Hunter I've done is been through Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, they had a crossover, didn't they?
Yes, I have fought Rathalos so many fucking times. Because for some goddamn reason, if you want Rathalos as a mount, you have to beat his extreme version 50 fucking times.
Oh my god.
Ugh, it's such a grind. I've only done it like 30 times, I think. I still got more to go.
Holy shit. Oh!
It's such a pretty mount, though.
Is that what you get at the end?
Someone pissed off the demon.
Yeah, I went near it and it got really angry. I didn't even hit you. Why?
That teleport it has is absolute bullshit. It's already hard enough. Why does it gotta have a teleport? I'm coming!
My ult does work against it, but my ult is recharging.
There, we got it! Yeah, get out of here, bitch. Oh wait, or did you die? Fuck, I can't tell if we killed her or not.
I don't know. I don't know if it just
That's
is-
bullshit. We totally had it. Cheap ass game.
So seeing as you perked up so much about my cats, do you have pretty cats?
I don't. The only cat that I've the only cat I've ever been notably responsible for was when I was in college. So this would have been, I want to say, about 10 years ago. My sister had a friend who, for some fucking reason, got a cat. So she got a pet, and then immediately was like, oh, but I'm leaving the country to go do this thing.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Not at all, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, so she was like, okay, I'll pay you money to babysit this cat for me. And I have never had a cat in my life. I have had dogs. I've grown up with dogs. I've literally my entire life, the only time I have not lived with a dog full time was in college and for like 2 months after Chloe died. And I hate it, and I will never do it again for the rest of my life. I gotta have a furry friend in my life.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so this cat, they bring this cat over, and when I agreed to watch this cat, they had left out a couple of crucial pieces of information. I had been told the cat's name was Harmony, very cute.
Aww.
What I had not been told was that Harmony was basically between that stage of adolescent and adult and was completely feral.
Oh man.
And she was a little spicy. Her name was an oxymoron. And me and Harmony, let's just say the house was more of a plane of warfare for about a week of just like keeping her contained within a room and her attempting to get out, like a full-size bedroom, but like with all of her stuff in it, like cat stuff, and like food and water and all that stuff. And I would change the litter box, but every time I would open that door to check on her or to like change her litter or any of that stuff, she was like, it's fucking go time. Like on site every time. And granted, it didn't help that I was not used to cats, so I did not have a very good understanding of like her body language and like the best way to deal with when she would get like super pissed off at my existence.
Aww.
So it finally built up to a dramatic final showdown where I opened the door and she was hiding, and she like bolted past me and got into the rest of the house. I was like, oh no. And so first she got like behind the laundry machine, which was vaguely dangerous. I was like, nope, can't be back there. And I managed to kind of flush her out. And then she got not under the couch, but like she got under the couch and then like crawled up into it. And I was like, okay, you cannot be inside the couch. But so I was able to I turned the couch on its side and I was able to see her, and I made the super fucking rookie mistake of I reached in and grabbed her.
Oh yeah.
But I was not wearing the appropriate protective materials. So
You got blenderized.
yeah, so I grabbed what was a cat and then turned into literally just like a Tasmanian devil from Looney Tunes whirlwind of claws and fangs. And I'm like, holy sweet Jesus fuck, because my arm's being shredded. So I'm like trying to get her off, fling her, poor thing, across the room.
Aww.
And so she lands and she's panting and exhausted. I'm panting and exhausted. We're both bleeding. It's terrible.
Aww.
And I'm like, okay, we truce. And the thing that was super weird is I went over and I was like, okay, I gotta make sure you're okay. She let me pick her up, and we went to the bathroom, and I washed my arm off and gave her a bath, and she was super great the whole time, and we were careful, and we never had a problem again after that.
She even let you give her a bath?
Yep, and was like totally great the whole time. She was exhausted, but like she was super good the whole time, and like every night after that, she was able to just roam rooms, because at night she would literally just come sleep between my legs.
That's crazy. What a turnaround.
Yeah, but she was a absolute fucking little hellion for a hot bit.
Yeah,
So
the
yes, that
teenage
is the
rebellious
only
phase.
cat that I have actively dealt with.
Aww.
Besides like visiting relatives. Like I love my relatives' cats.
Yeah. That's cute.
But they're
though.
also like, you know, you say hi and then you leave, and they may or may not come out to greet you depending on what kind of cat they are.
Whether or not they remember you.
Yeah, I would love to have a cat and a dog. Like I'd love to have one of each. I think Sadie would be really good with a cat, because we would go play D&D and board games at a friend's house, and he had a cat. It was so funny when we go there with Sadie, because Sadie would just be like, "What the fuck is that?" Like every time. And she would always want to play with the cats, so she'd like approach them and she'd do like a play bow and like bark at them, and every time the cats were just like, nah, none of that. Whatever you're doing, none of that.
So what you'd really need is like a kitten that kind of grows up understanding what she's trying to do.
Which I would love to do that, because luckily Sadie's got a good understanding that cats are not rabbit. Oh my god, she got her first ever rabbit kill yesterday. Ugh.
I mean, congratulations to her.
Yeah, I mean, her job is to keep them out of the gardens, but you know, normally they're really good about running away.
Oh.
This one was just particularly stupid, I guess, or just like, I don't know what happened.
Just
like
a bit slow.
she's not fast enough to catch them. Like rabbits are generally really good at running away from dogs, because they're really good at like cutting corners and like turning on a dime. But this one, like, he just sort of ran out, like he ran out from the garden, and then he just like got hit with like choice paralysis of where to go. And she got him, and it was like, well, and it was like my old man was out there with her, because I hear him like fussing at her. So I go down there.
What is wrong with you people?
She had
Why
like
do you
picked
keep
up the rabbit,
bombarding my castle?
and he was like, "Oh, Sadie, like put the rabbit down, put the rabbit down." And she just
Castle, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
she
welcome,
looks at my
welcome.
dad, and Sadie's border collie Great Pyrenees mix, so she's a pretty big dog.
Oh yeah.
And apparently she has this rabbit in her mouth. She just looks at my dad, and he's like, "Put it down, like it's still alive." And she's like, "Put it down, don't hurt it." And she just looks at him, and she just does one like just violently shakes her head just one time, just killed it, and
At
then
least
put
it
it
was
down.
quick.
It was like, bitch.
Oh. Oh. When you get raided and you're still sat here talking about rabbit death.
I do have a happy story though. She also found a baby burrow in the garden, and she just showed it to me.
Aww.
And though annoyingly, she did like dig up part of it, but I was able to put it back. And she has been very well behaved and has left the baby bunnies alone,
That's nice.
because she knows they are not fair play.
Yeah.
At least I guess she
knows the
figured that out,
babies.
because every time she'd go near, it would be like, no, get away.
Aww. Do you have a really bad rabbit problem then where you are?
I don't know. Yes is technically the answer, but it's just like if you have any kind of garden, there's just endless amounts of them, and they will get into your backyard, and they will get into your crops or your plants or whatever, and they'll eat literally everything.
I don't think I've ever seen a rabbit in my garden.
Yeah, there are a ton of them around here, especially this time of year. They breed like absolute fiends. And just like they're natural predators. Like there's a pretty good sized little wood next to us, and they've got plenty of predators in there and such. But a lot of them come and live here in the suburbs because a lot of people have really nice gardens and bushes and stuff. So they
Yeah.
just set up shop there And like, who's gonna get them? Like the neighbor, there's very few. Like we don't have any feral animal populations, so like the biggest danger they have is like someone who has an outside cat, which is very frowned upon here. So there's not very many people that have those.
Oh.
Or like coyotes, and the coyotes don't like being around people. So if they just hang out in the neighborhoods, they're safe 99% of the time.
Oh, rabbits.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I mean, I don't feel like it's unfortunate, but like, shrug.
Yeah, it's what we got.
Squirrels are worse though. Like squirrels are way worse around here because squirrels like to like try and get into your attics.
Oh yeah, I have bats living in my roof.
Ah,
they were there before I moved in. So.
But y'all don't have rabies, right, in the UK?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's
it's extremely rare, but it does still happen rarely. But they're these little tiny fluffy bats. They're very, very cute.
Oh, here, yeah, bats. They're cute, but like nobody fucks with bats around here because the odds they have rabies just feels like it's super high.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to like evict them from my house before because they've managed to get into the actual house.
Yeah, we squirrels around here, they really like to chew their way into people's attics, which is really fucking annoying. So like, I have no sympathy for squirrels. Like zero. They do too much property damage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's like that round here, but with like rats. So like round here, the rats, because I'm like a lot of Wales is farming stuff. So there's a lot of places where rats are like quite prevalent because obviously they have like animal feed and stuff, so they have a lot of access to, and so they just kind of run rampant around here. And every single winter, I get like rats and mice in my house.
I'm sure that's fun every time.
No, it sends you into some sort of like sleep deprived paranoia eventually. It's terrible.
What are the cats doing?
Well, they live in the walls and the floor. They never actually come above. Yeah. So the cats just like, Minoto just runs around the room trying to get them through the ceiling. But yeah, it's a pain.
I just imagine your cat just being like, I'm helping.
She like runs up on top of the shelving, like, yeah, it's not fun because then they can't relax either. So they just kind of, yeah, it's a pain. But this winter I didn't actually get any because next door the house is converted into flats, and one of the flats, the bottom flat, was left empty over the winter. And there's a nice big rat hole under a slab that goes into that flat.
Oh, so they're like, yeah, we got prime real estate here.
Yeah, they had like a whole little kingdom, and then someone moved into the top flat that I'm guessing hasn't really lived in the countryside before, and they were just throwing like bread crusts out into like the alleyway between the houses. And it was going. Yeah, so they had like a wonderful food source and an undisturbed like kingdom. So they didn't bother me.
That's so, I mean, hey, that's great for you.
it was very good for me, but yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen next year. But
well, I hope they stay with their new king or queen or whoever that person is.
It would be very nice, but I doubt. And they're probably gonna, there's people living there now, so they're probably gonna come into mine next year. Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah, we don't, it's pretty rare we see rats. Like you'll hear them, like, or you might go out at night and you'll just be like hanging out, you might see one like running across the top of a fence.
Yeah,
but they don't tend to have an easy time getting set up in the suburbs. There's not like a lot of good places for them to hide, I think. And there are a lot of things around here that will hunt them, like owls and hawks and coyotes and cats and a bunch of other stuff. So they have a pretty solid amount of predators.
Yeah. I mean, the rats around here can be really, really big. So I don't think they really have that many predators.
Yeah. It was like when I visited New York, because I went to go see Broadway.
Oh my god, they're huge there.
Yeah, they are basically citizens.
Yeah. I've seen some pictures of them, and they're like cats. They're massive.
Yeah, they're also like surprisingly casual with humans too. They're like, "Hey, neighbor, what's up?"
Yeah.
You're like, all right."
Oh man, that's wild. I know that I've seen things like when New Yorkers go away on holiday, they have to put like bricks and stuff on top of their toilet lid so that the rats don't come out the toilet.
Oh yeah, because they'll swim up through the pipes. Yeah.
That just blows my mind.
That do be crazy. I am super glad I have never dealt with fauna that try that.
Yeah.
Like
That's just wild.
there are like myths I grew up with of like cottonmouths making their way into people's toilets, which may have happened in the past at some point. I don't
What's
think
a
it's happened to
cottonmouth?
anyone. It's a type of snake.
Oh, okay.
Very, very, very venomous. They're like one of the most dangerous snakes around here. They're mean fuckers too. They're called cottonmouths because when they open their mouth is like really, really white. It's like a really pale white color, so it looks like their mouth is stuffed with cotton.
Right. Yeah. Can you imagine you just go to the toilet and instantly you just get bitten on the ass.
Yeah, I mean that was a unrealistic fear of mine for a hot while, along with like alligators being in the storm drain.
Alligators in the storm drain.
Yes, which
Oh,
we
mind
do.
you,
We have plenty of alligators around here. Like there's some big lakes next to where I live, and we've got
Damn.
tons of alligators.
That's crazy.
But they tend to stay in very specific areas, which is good. And whenever they wander out, someone will go get them and take them back. That way they don't start messing with things.
You're like, no, this way, just go and get them. And it's like taking your drunk nan home.
Well, yeah. Well, especially because like a lot of people will visit the lakes and do really stupid shit. Like the amount of people that go to the lake and drink and really shouldn't is like horrifically high. There's like so many drunk driving accidents with like the boats. Like people get drunk and drive a boat and then they'll hit somebody.
Oh man.
Which is really, really bad when that happens. But there are stupid people that go out there and they'll like swim with like their kids and their dogs, and it's like the alligator's probably not going to mess with an adult, but like a dog or a kid, it'll be like, oh, don't mind if I do.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, there are like weird critters around here that always, like when I visited Scotland last year, Andy, I was staying with Andy and his wife. And like all the Scots kept like laughing because every time I would get water, I always preferred to have like packaged water, like bottled water, right? And they're like, just drink from the tap, and I'm like, no, because in Texas it's so ingrained you don't drink tap water, unless like you're really desperate or just have no good alternative. Like if you have just a filter, that's fine, but like our water you have to be careful with. Because like if you get it like in your ears, or your ears usually isn't too big of a problem as long as you haven't had like some kind of damage, but getting it up your nose can be really dangerous.
Oh, you talking about the brain eating amoebas?
Yeah, we got brain eating amoebas here.
Yeah.
I remember when someone died from that fairly recently, like 1 or 2 years ago.
Are you talking about the woman that used it? She didn't use distilled water in her nasal, like.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that woman. Yeah, I heard about her.
Yep, that was around here.
Apparently, it can happen in the UK as well, but normally only when there's like breakages in pipes and stuff, and it's very rare.
Yeah, here they like to live in a lot of our bodies of water.
That's
and like the odds that something will happen to you is very small, but you should like. But our water also doesn't like look nice. Our water is like really murky and like brown.
Dear God.
It's not because it's not like dirty. It's just like the flora that's in it makes it like really, really murky and hard to see through. But it's not like nice, sexy, clean, clear water where you're like, oh, I want to swim in that. Instead, you look at it and you go, and you think back to when you were a kid and you like to swim in and you go, ugh.
In the UK, it's like our water is like clear. It's crystal clear. It's lovely. But depending on which area you're in, it can taste absolutely vulgar. So like there's some areas like especially when you're in the Midlands, in England, because there's a lot of areas that are very, very built up there, and there's a lot more chemical added to the water.
I've heard that's why,
Yeah.
because I always thought this was super weird when I would visit the UK, because I used to visit a lot because Creative Assembly would fly me out for a bunch of stuff. And every time I'd visit, I'd always think it was super weird that when I would order like a soda, because I have a wonderful soda addiction that totally doesn't drive me crazy and make my life harder than it needs to be. But whenever I would have soda over there, whenever you order a Coke, they always bring it with like a lemon, like some kind of like sour fruit or whatever, like
Yeah.
always. And I'm like, why the fuck are you giving me this? And then I drink their Coke and it'd be like, whoa, this tastes interesting.
So those ones come from a pump normally.
Well, it's like up in Scotland, it tastes more like what we have here.
Mm.
And apparently it has something to do with water, is what I was told.
Really?
I don't know if that's
Oh.
true, but that's what the Scots
It
told
might
me.
be. It might be.
But I also know the Scots like to absolutely dunk on the rest of England anytime they get the chance.
Yeah. So normally when you go to like a restaurant or something like that and you order the drinks, it's like McDonald's and stuff. It's like a syrup that mixed with like the soda water.
Right,
Stuff.
yeah. Mhm.
So I don't know how accurate it is to the location, but I'm assuming it probably is. But to be fair, yeah, the Midland water is not nice, and it's very, very hard. So you get a very, very big buildup of limescale, like very, very quickly in some areas. But around where I live, like the closer you are to like, I guess, mountainous areas, the cleaner your water is. Like it's got less chemicals and stuff like that. So like here, I don't get limescale at all. Like there's nothing.
Yeah, I know for where I live, water like in your bathtub or your sinks or whatever, like you have to be pretty good about cleaning on a regular basis, because otherwise it'll build up like this. I forget what chemical it is, or
I think
what,
someone said tannin, the brown stuff.
yeah, it's like a red brownish color.
Yeah, I've seen some people showers like that. Oh my god, it's awful.
It is genuinely really fucking hard to get rid of. Like once it shows up, like it is such a pain in the ass to like you can't just, it's not like you can just like put a cleaning chemical on it and then just brush it and it's gone. No, like that shit stains and it is like, I'm here for the rest of your life, have fun. So it's so frustrating, because you're like, I want my bathtub to look as clean as I know it is, and there'll just be this red color that's mocking you in the corner.
I used to be in a cleaning group on Facebook. That sounds like I'm a proper old lady, but and I remember there was this one person and their shower was basically just completely brown.
Ooh.
And they were like, please, I've tried bleach, I've tried everything I can possibly get my hands on aside from like chlorine. So they were just asking, people were giving so many suggestions, and this poor person was just trying so many suggestions to try and get their shower looking like normal again. But like nothing was working. They just had patches of like cleanish bits.
Yeah, it's like at that point you almost need like a pressure washer, like water, like moving it such a like when you're used to clean off a deck outside.
Yeah.
Either that or just get a new bathtub. That also unfortunately usually is the solution.
We
But
need one
that's
more.
expensive.
We need one more person if anyone wants to join. That'll we get a rando.
Yeah, if someone else wants to join, we got an opening.
But you know, water be wild. I don't know.
It do. It's got so much. It's got a lot going on. What's today? Monday?
Yeah.
I gotta put out trash cans at some point today.
if you want to do that for free.
Oh no, I won't do it till later tonight. It's hot out right now. I don't want to go out there.
I don't blame you. Well, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go to the toilet quick and I'm gonna get another drink.
All right, that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you on like loud so people can still hear you chat away.
Cool beans. I shall hold the fort.
Okay.
Hopefully everyone is doing well. I am... Oh, yes, I have gotten paid. Excellent. Money is good, especially because I need to get ready for Offkai, which I am very excited for. I don't know if anyone out there is also going to Offkai, the VTuber... Well, it's mostly a VTuber convention in San Jose. I went last year and it was a blast. I'm also very excited for Games Workshop's reveal show this Friday. I've been dying for more old world minis and news, and they have just been dragging ass on it. How's the judging going? I need to do that. Actually, it will be something I will do today after stream. That would be the smart thing to do. I have to remember who sent me that, because I know it's in my DMs, but I have to figure out which specific DM it is. Oh wait, there it is. I just found it. Fat Shark, but now it's Skitari's out. That's fun. How do VTubers do conventions? Well, so this it depends. Like Offkai is most people go in person, so it's a lot of people go in person, and you'll have a badge, which will be like I'm so and so. But of course, a lot of VTubers like to be anonymous for understandable reasons. It's a notable part of their whole culture thing. So they'll go like incognito, so they'll just go as their IRL self and nobody knows that they're secretly such and such, like that one meme. But there will also usually be a number of special guests who are there on screens, so they'll either be on like these pretty sizable screens, and they'll have like these whole setups, so it has like a camera and microphone and stuff. So you can like walk up to the screen, you can like chat with them, and they can see you and everything. And those are pretty cute and fun. Those are more for like meet and greet type things. But you'll also have VTubers on wheels. So you'll have people that couldn't make the convention, who will be on like a tablet that's attached to this robot, and they're able to like control it. So they like roll around the convention and like talk. And it has like a camera and a microphone on it. So you can talk to them, and and it has speakers, so you can have conversations with them while they're just running around. So that's always really fun. Though I have learned, and this I find this very silly, but that's because I am someone that's very open, admittedly, with all of my identity and all that stuff. But you'll have people that like they'll go to the convention physically, but then they also do a meet and greet or all that other stuff, but as the tablet stuff. So like they're there in person enjoying the convention, but then it's like their time to do a meet and greet or whatever, and so they'll go back to their hotel room and they'll use like their phone or their laptop to like dial in and connect to the convention computer, where then they'll do like the meet and greet. So like they're there but they're not there. which I find very funny. But obviously that's for their personal comfort and like safety and all that stuff. Understandable. What's your thoughts about the new 11th edition box? I think the orc stuff is cool. I think the Space Marine stuff is kind of a waste of space, but that's because I think most Space Marine releases are just the same thing that they've already done to death over and over and over and over and over again. But it's like, oh look, it's another Primaris captain, but he's in a new pose. Whoop-de-doo.
I take. Oh yeah, someone asked about the new 40k box.
Yeah. So like, I think whenever they release new Xeno stuff, that's cool. Hell, even when they release like new Admech or Guard stuff, pretty cool. Anytime it's Space Marine, as far as I'm concerned, it's literally just slop. I'm sorry. It's. Oh look, it's the 5th Marnius Calgar in like 15 years because we needed that.
I don't really know much. Do I hear Heresy? Do I hear Jesse from Yogscast in the background?
Not on mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who Jesse is. I'm so out of the loop with Yogscast. Jeez.
Literally the only thing I know about Yogscast is the it's fucking Toddy meme.
Yeah. And you know he's going to be voicing. Tom's going to be voicing.
Yeah.
Toddy.
He got
I think that's amazing.
He's the joke voice.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would let him be an optional voice for campaign as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's wonderful.
Tertium's railroad is under heretic control, but that doesn't mean we can't use it.
And the guy who sang Diggy Diggy Hole, yeah, that's Simon.
Directed to a platform of our choice.
Tell me, Showmaster of Sotek is actually Loremaster of Sotek? No, we're separate people. That's my evil alter ego. We all know. I would never accept compensation for the work that I do for companies. Never. I would never stoop so low, of course. How dare I be paid for my work?
I hope CA will give us normal people some end times news soon. I don't know anything. I know nothing.
Hopefully. I mean, now that what I can say is Josh is back and doing well after his surgery. So and he is quite literally the guy that like takes care of y'all. So he takes care of us too, but he also takes care of y'all. So him being back means that they should hopefully have stuff soon.
Yay. One thing I will say about the Exalted Discord place is everyone seems very friendly. Everyone's very nice.
Yeah, it's a very pretty chill thing all the time.
Yeah. Like everyone's like, hello, welcome. It's very nice, very sweet.
I'm really very happy and excited they got you in. That was a good choice.
I was very excited. When that email came through, I was streaming, and I literally went on the break and saw it. I was like, ah! So it was amazing.
I just want you to know whatever you did cut out like instantly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did it peak?
It was very funny though.
Well, imagine it's sort of a pig being kicked.
It was just that. It was like that comical. You ever seen that subreddit where it's just like perfectly cut screams?
No. I haven't, no.
Oh, it's like it's like watching a clip where someone is clearly about to just like lose their shit, and as they're about to scream, like you get the art is you have to get just like a millisecond of the sound where it's just like the and then it just cuts off, like it just cuts off immediately.
Right, I get it. Yeah. Sorry. But yes, very, very exciting. Yeah.
Part of me wants to kill that demon host because it's just sitting there
Oh,
out in the open.
I know. Do
But very
it.
tempting.
They have a Tumblr. I was baffled to find that Tumblr still exists.
I don't know if it ever recovered from the whole like company trying to change what it was.
I have
Wait,
no
was
idea.
that Tumblr or was that somebody else? I always forget.
I have no idea. I was never a Tumblr person.
Does someone in chat remember? Was Tumblr the no they can only have male presenting nipples guys? Was that Tumblr? Because that was very funny.
I thought that was Twitch.
That was Tumblr. Excellent.
Oh boy, someone did it. Someone did it. Who was it? No, you liar! It wasn't me! You lie!
Okay, guys, who was it? Gets immediately assaulted.
Someone got me up and it started instantly attacking me. No, it's not true!
Well, Mimi, you shouldn't have entered his private domicile. We beat him!
Yay!
Yeah! Get dunked on.
Oh man. I got too close.
That's the first one I've killed in a really fucking long time.
I mean, yeah, I don't really tend to bother with them.
See, you lured him into a trap, Mimi. The world is safer now.
Do you ever listen to what they're saying?
Sometimes I have.
Creepy as hell.
Been a hot
Creepy
minute.
as hell.
It's good shit.
Very much reminds me of like the witches from Left 4 Dead.
Another ranger sent to
Do you want to use this Medicaid?
Perhaps.
I think you should.
I agree. Did you listen to the med station? Did you listen to it?
No, the
Oh,
med stations are sad. Some of them. They have different personalities.
Really?
the rock.
Yeah, some of them have different voice actors. One of them's Loner from Vermintide, which that one always makes me laugh.
Is it? Oh my god. No, I never really paid attention to them.
They're mostly just really tragic.
Oh.
You know, because your life is you're just a med station for the rest of eternity.
And you just have to sit and watch. Oh, I suppose everything's like a person, isn't it?
Yep.
The people
No
that
no
think so.
AI allowed in the like really fucked up way.
Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to listen to them like in future.
I exhaust me. The fire is going to explode. Retreat.
I'd love to get into 40k lore, just there's so much. It's very heavy.
Yeah. But you know, there's like better things like fantasy.
That's true, that's true. No, I'm
I'm just saying, we only got so much time on this earth, and like, do you really want to like be at the pearly gates and be like, oh my god, I wasted all that time on 40k? Ugh.
There's a lot of people that, you know, might be here looking for 40k.
Yeah, so you know, it's not too late, guys. You can turn it around.
You can convert. Oh man.
No, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. If you like it, great. I'm happy for you. I hope you get genuine deep enjoyment from it, and I mean that.
I think it's like you either go. I know people can like both, but I think it's like you go one way or the other. You either go sort of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings type thing.
Yeah, well, it's just they tend to have like, you know, such kind of different leaning themes. I think, like just the vibes are just so different.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone asked me literally just the other day, like, what would you say the difference between fantasy and sci-fi is? And it's like, that is genuinely kind of difficult to articulate.
It's hard because I would say like, oh, well, sci-fi has guns, but then there's some like fantasy areas where they have like non-machine guns, if you know what I mean.
Achieved much.
Yeah, well, like Warhammer Fantasy, they got tons of guns.
Did you just say Warhammer
like-
Fansley?
No. Fantasy. Listen, you're hearing what you want to hear, all right?
I was like, hang on, what?
That being said, should that exist? Absolutely. Does it already? Probably.
Oh man. I don't know if I can even get on Fansley.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the UK censorship stuff.
I'd have to prove how old I am, and I don't think I'm old enough.
Kinda like that here in Texas, but only for very specific things.
Really?
which I find very funny and always will.
Is Texas the state where you have quite a lot of banned books?
Yes, that is a problem we have been having because we
Very religious.
we have a lot of what I will only refer to as fucking idiots.
Just a different way of life.
It was I went to give like a presentation. My sister teaches high school, and she asked me to come like give a presentation to her students about like YouTube content creator stuff. She's like, you know, it's a job a lot of people do, and they've got all these like fantasies about it, and they like watch this stuff. Like, could you come talk about like some of the realities of it as like a career? And I was like, yeah, sure. And it was really fucking weird. Like they had me in their library, and like being in the library and seeing there's literally like a shelf of books that is like taped off. And it's like, this is not
Wow.
like this is fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because God forbid the kids get infected with the gay, because that's totally how that works. I'll stop. I'll get it.
The problem is, it's like picking what to say, isn't it? Like, this is a subject I could talk about, but
go off on my own shit, but I don't get you dragged into that. So I'll just say yes. And leave it at that. Was the presentation fun? Yeah, it was a good time. The kids had rather amusing questions, especially the ones that kept trying to find different ways to fish for what my account stuff was, and I was like, I very deliberately do not stream for children, so no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I recently read, I can't remember who it was. Someone got asked by a person if they were a streamer. Got asked by kids if they were a streamer, and they didn't really know obviously how to react, but the kids were trying to like find out what there was kids like, you know, like peeping by their house or something, and the kids were like, oh, what's your account name and all this stuff, and they were like, I can't tell you, and the kids were like, why? And they were like, because people will kill me, and the kids were very traumatized.
Well, it's just like I don't want to be responsible for the problems you would inevitably get listening to me bitch about shit.
Oh yeah.
Go somewhere else that's age appropriate.
Yeah. I heard that there's a lot of American streamers that during like spring and summer break, they end up having like a really big problem with having kids in their streams.
I mean, that wouldn't shock me.
Like, I don't think I've ever really had a problem with that. Apart from when I stream Minecraft, then it's, you know, but then you're asking for it, then
Yeah, I mean, that, it would not shock me. Especially, like, I don't know. Luckily, the stuff that I do and play, most of them don't seem to give a shit about, because, like, for them, it's all about, like, Fortnite, and Minecraft, and Roblox, and...
yeah.
I don't know. Like, whenever I would visit my family down in Houston, I had some younger cousins that were always fascinated by what I did. But they would always be talking to me about video games, and the second they would start talking about those games, I'd be like, oh, I'm old now. Because the only thing I could do is just, like, politely nod and be like, yeah, that's great. And I'm like, I have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
It's like that at work, but, like, there's people that are older than me, like in their 50s, that play Fortnite. And
that is wild to me.
Yeah, like over here, it's like a big thing for like middle-aged, I guess, people to play Fortnite. And the second they find out you play games, they're like, oh, they assume you play Fortnite. And they're talking to me about all this different stuff and passes and things like that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I do have a streamer buddy, Gingivitis, who is older than us.
Yeah.
But he very amusingly is always like, you should try Fortnite, dude. Fortnite's fucking funny as fuck. He's like, don't play, like, you don't play for realsies. He's like, but the amount of crossover shit they have, genuinely hilarious.
Yeah, they
And
got their
I'm
fingers
like-
in a lot of pies.
It's like, I don't, but I'm scared. I'm old and scared of new things.
You can't bring yourself to do it. Ooh. Yeah, no,
I got
it's
you.
not like that. I can't handle PvP. I'm a coward.
Yeah, I get too easily tilted by PvP shit. Listen, I played League of Legends back in season 1. All right, I was there. I was there when this shit was written.
I played very little League of Legends. My League of Legends broke one of my laptops, so I decided it's probably not a very good, not a very good place to be.
There was part of me that genuinely loved it, but I wish I could have just played and enjoyed like a co-op mode. Because I don't know, just playing against. The older I've gotten, like I already wasn't super big into PvP stuff. The older I've gotten, I like it even less. I don't know. I prefer more cooperative, like being able to work with people rather than against. Like I don't even like board games as much anymore that are like not about working together.
Really?
Yeah.
You've
It's just
become
'cause,
peaceful.
like, and it's just, you know, sometimes it can be super fun. Like if I'm with like a good close group of friends, I can enjoy PvP stuff with them because like I know how everyone's gonna react and it's like it's chill and whatever.
Yeah.
But like it can be weird sometimes when you're playing with someone you don't necessarily know super well and they don't take it well when like they lose or like you're doing something against them. Like they don't lose with grace, you know.
For them, it's not a joke.
Yeah, and it's like I can't be bothered. I'd rather do something where we all win or we all lose.
Yeah, I feel
I mean, there are games I enjoy, but like I have a buddy that I love playing games with him that are versus games. But that's also because I know him super duper well and I know he's hyper competitive, and I go out of my way to make sure that he loses. I will do whatever it takes to sabotage his game every time.
Wow, that's so
And it drives
mean.
him fucking crazy, and it's very funny.
There's times where I pretend to be competitive. Like if I'm playing like with my brother, for example, like if I'm playing a game against him, I will pretend to be competitive just because, you know, it's fun to beat your sibling at games and stuff. Not that I ever really do. But yeah, that's the only times I really like I'm competitive in a way.
I enjoy screwing over my siblings when we play board games. My sister is hyper competitive. Oh my god, my sister will get so mad. It doesn't matter why, but if you do anything that like sabotages or slows down her game, she gets so fucking salty.
My brother, I used to play Monopoly, but we didn't used to play it very often. Because although as a family we enjoyed it, my brother would cheat. Like you do like
Oh, that's
how
funny.
but how he would cheat. No one knew how he was cheating, but everyone just knew he was. But you couldn't prove it because you didn't know how.
That's
So
very
everyone
funny.
just kind of stopped playing Monopoly because he would just cheat.
Listen, I'll say it. I think Monopoly's a shit game.
It can be. It can be. No, we're not trying the new class yet. The new class is out tomorrow.
Yes,
For
Atari
Darktide.
is not out yet.
Yeah.
We came over here because Total War decided to shit itself to death. I don't know why it waited until literally the moment me and Maple were getting on, but it did.
I was terrible.
We're like, we're gonna play a Nurgle campaign. The game was like, no, you're not.
That would have been fun though. It would have been fun to start a noble campaign.
Next time. Next time.
Definitely. Oh. I've never ever done a Nurgle co-op campaign.
Neither have I. I mean, like in my head, I know that like playing Epidemius would be like super hilarious easy mode because he gets like stronger for every disease, so he would just get absolutely ridiculous. But I feel like Kugoth and Tarmakon is gonna be pretty fun. Because like the diseases, like normally when you do Nurgle in the co-op, you have to worry about the diseases hurting your ally, where that won't be a case.
Oh yeah, it won't be a problem. And we could both infect, like, because they're not that far away from each other as well. So we could sort of infect like the same areas, but with different stuff, and then they would just.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Force are gonna have a super bad time. They're gonna be in the middle of the most disgusting sandwich ever made.
Oh yeah. You know the VTuber mold you were saying about, you know, that's what they're gonna be dealing with.
VTuber mold? Yeah, what? It is concerning. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. There's so many VTubers that just post on Twitter. I ate something moldy today.
Like I've got a lot of very good close friends that are VTubers, and the shit that y'all eat sometimes, it is genuinely concerning.
I mean, needs must.
They're like, eat sustenance, or I could eat this thing that hasn't seen the sun in 6 months, or I'll just do nothing but pure fucking like gamer fuel or caffeine shit.
Oh man, I couldn't live like that.
They like forget to eat, and I'm like, how? Stop!
Yeah.
Worship me, human.
Yeah, no, it's very rare that I get to eat. Is when I look at you know, like there's a lot of professional like professional streamers that they live off of just like takeaway food. I don't know how
there's Medicaid with one charge here for you.
Oh,
Get you all juiced up, girl.
thank you.
Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying there's a lot of like professional streamers that just live off like takeaway food. I don't know how.
I don't know how they afford it. That's my question. That shit's expensive.
Yeah.
My sister does that shit where she always like orders, like she's like, well, I don't want to talk to people, so I'll just have them like deliver it. I'm like, how much money are you losing just on the delivery fees? Like not the food, just the delivery.
I mean, it would be nice to be in a position where you could just like, you know, do that. But
Even if you can't afford it, that doesn't stop. looks at my sister.
To be fair though, there's actually nowhere that delivers to me, so I'm kind of lucky in the way that I save money there.
Yeah, well, for me, I've found that like the more hurdles I can put in the way, potentially the less likely I am to get something I don't need. Where it's like, oh, if I have to like go get in the car and drive over to wherever the food's gonna be and pick it up and then drive home, I might just be like, fuck that, I'll just find something else in the house.
You know how to cook. Maybe you don't need DoorDash. I know, but sometimes you don't feel like cooking. It's like, it's mega hot at the moment. So after work yesterday, I was like, I can't cook. So I just.
Oh, it's like cooking takes time. So you're like, I'm very, very hungry right now.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I want to make something, but that's gonna take a minimum of 15 to 20 minutes.
Or longer,
if you
yeah.
have stuff, because you might have nothing, and you're like, oh, do I want to go to the store and have to spend like 30 minutes at the freaking store like grabbing stuff, even though that would be the smarter thing and the cheaper thing in the long run. Being a responsible adult is hard. I hate it.
People are like, oh, what would you do if like you took off overnight and you made like millions? It's like, get a takeaway.
Yeah, hire a chef so I never have to think about what I'm eating. I just go, what's for dinner? And he's like, this great thing. And I'm like, awesome, cool.
Brilliant. And it's healthy. It has vegetables in it. And you're like,
it's
whoa.
healthy and it's homemade and like it's made to your personal taste. It's like, oh. Being rich makes healthy so much easier. It really does.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because like when I do cook, which is I try to cook relative like at least once a week. And it's like when I do cook, I'm always like, oh, this is great. I'm so glad I did this. Like I should do this more often. And then there's that inevitable time where it's like, I should cook something. I'm like, oh fuck, but I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
It takes cooler days to cook in advance for holidays. That's smart. That's smart. But it's having time to do that as well. I'd love to do like bulk cooking, but Jesus. Some people spend like entire days doing that.
Yep.
Oh! I don't even know what I can hear right now.
No, get away from me. There we go. I love a well-timed barrel.
Well, maybe next time we'll be able to actually play Total War.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, 40k.
I mean, as far as 40k goes, this is pretty close to the height.
Oh yeah, this is good. I do very much like Darktide.
It's a good game. It really is.
Hmm.
And when I say that about 40k game, you know I mean it.
Oh, that was doing this then. The game is close to Necromunda. I've not actually seen anything to do with Necromunda at all.
The Necromunda video game makes me very salty. I get so mad because we had a Mordheim video game, which Mordheim is like the equivalent of Necromunda for fantasy, and the Mordheim video game was genuinely fucking amazing. Like it was so good. And then the developers, because the game was so successful and it was doing so well, Games Workshop approached the publisher and was like, hey, why don't you cancel production? Like, why don't you stop making DLCs for this and make us a 40k Necromunda game instead? And they were like, okay. So they stopped supporting their actually super good game and they made a Necromunda game, which turned out to be absolute ass. Like, it was super terrible. And then this video basically just collapsed in on itself.
Wow.
And I will die mad about it. I am very much looking forward to the Skaven game.
Oh my god, same. It looks really good.
I can't wait to see more AOS. Like, it's basically the exact same as fantasy when you're dealing with stuff like Skaven and yada yada yada. But God, we need more games.
Oh, we really do.
Oh, I'm an unmet
You
against
down?
my consent.
Where are you? Also, with Darktide, the music box.
It does. It's good shit. Thank you.
You know, when they did the announcements recently for the Skull event, I was a little disappointed that there was so little in the way of like fantasy stuff.
Yep. That's our lot in life.
Yeah, I know obviously we've got like End Times coming soon, and we just had Bashiva at that point, but it would have been nice to have a little more. Rudolph.
Unfortunately, we are not the cash cow, and so GW's like, invest in fantasy over my dead body.
Please, please. We should protest. I don't know in which way we could because plastic cracked, but
Yeah, protest GW. I mean, I'd love to see it, but fortunately, we do live in the era of like, oh, GW increased their prices by another 600%. Please allow me to lick your boot more, GW.
I will say though, I don't know what it's like over in the US, but in the UK, the paints actually really haven't increased that much over the years. The price-wise.
No, paint has been relatively stable. Some of the miniatures have gotten ridiculous.
Oh,
Hey,
you
good job, us.
Are you gonna get a cog fort?
No.
Okay.
That would cost me like a notable fraction of a month's wage. Absolutely not.
Oh man, that's a shame. That's a big shame. They're
Like
really, really
they
good.
do look super fucking cool, but I'm also a hardcore like Seraphon Nighthaunt stan, and they just don't fit the aesthetic that I like.
You can kit bash.
I mean, I could, but kit bashing is such a pain in the ass. Like if you don't do it off, like I don't paint very often. Like I have yet to paint this year.
Really?
Yes, because my paint desk, I had a nice paint setup so I could paint on stream. And then I got Sadie when she was little. She wasn't super little, but because I got her, she was already over a little over a year old. And I got her, and Sadie was great. She only destroyed one thing, actually technically two things, when I got her. Which is, the first was that she pulled a singular Nighthaunt mini off the shelf and chewed it to absolute oblivion.
Oh.
Which was like, dog, why? And then the cord that I used to connect my camera to my PC, she chewed through it.
Oh.
Like, great. So she it just borked the whole thing. And then Canon stopped supporting software for the camera that I had.
Oh,
so
no.
I couldn't stream using it without figuring out how to do stuff that I didn't know how to do at the time. So because I was just kind of lazy, I was like, okay, well, I guess I just won't do that for a while. And that while turned into a long while. But I just finished getting it all reset up again. And I'm actually working on a mini right now. I just finished building it. I'm gonna primer it hopefully today when the humidity gets lowest, because we've had so much fucking rain lately. But I'm working on a hurricane Spirit of the Wind from AOS.
Hurricane Spirit. Let me have a look at that.
It's like the big Fox Spirit model, but I'm gonna give it to a friend as a gift.
I'm attempting to find it, but Google seems to not understand.
It's probably easier to look up
Severin. I see it.
Yeah, they spell hurricane weird because GW is like, oh, we gotta make it copyrightable.
Hurricane. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I see that one. That's a really nice model. Are you doing like the original color scheme, or are you doing it like?
No, I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they're not here, so I can say this. But they're a VTuber buddy of mine, so I'm gonna do it in their VTuber models paint scheme.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, he says though. Building this miniature was interesting. I've got it mostly built. It's a bit bigger than I anticipated. Based on like the art, I thought it was closer to like infantry size, not the whole model, but just like the Fox. No.
Is it really big?
It's not massive, but like it's probably, once the whole thing is assembled, it's probably going to be like a good 6+ inches tall.
I mean, considering the price, like that's really good.
Yeah, it is actually. Especially because I was at my LGS where I play card games, and they just happened to have it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, great. But yeah, so I'm gonna primer that hopefully tonight. But I've got it mostly assembled, but I've got the Fox Spirit separate from all the wind stuff because I want to try and paint all of that before I put him on there. Because I feel like if I assemble the full thing and then try to paint it, some of the parts are gonna be like a fucking nightmare to reach.
Oh yeah, the spirally bits definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now it's kind of just like a empty tornado. That way I can reach inside of it. But cool. I think I am good to go. I need to get lunch.
Okay.
Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable calling for today here?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how late you usually stream for.
I normally stream for about 4 hours, so I would have been finishing soon anyway.
Okay, perfect. That's great because I can get lunch, and then after I do a couple things, I can indulge my Final Fantasy addiction later this evening. But thank you so much. I do apologize again that Total War was just like not cooperating.
I mean, it's
But we will start our we will try again maybe next week.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
But thank you so much for taking the time to come hang out. I really do appreciate it. It's been super duper fun. I've had a blast.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much for yeah. for well, I don't really know what words to say, but thank you very much.
Just for folks here that maybe aren't super familiar with you, could you just kind of tell them like where they can find you and all that stuff?
YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, I suppose.
Yeah, Mimi Maple, and it's spelled exactly how it sounds.
Yeah. Yes.
And she has like a consistent stream schedule, so you know, get on that.
Yeah. And Loremaster, you're everything but Twitch, YouTube. Do you have TikTok?
Technically yes, but I have not done anything with it in way too long because God, do I not. I haven't familiarized myself with how to like upload on there, so it's still like foreign to me. And whenever I'm really bad about if I have to learn like a new skill, I will delay doing it as long as humanly possible.
TikTok's yeah.
Like I know I should like because like the numbers just don't lie. Like it's just one of the most efficient ways to grow. It is.
Yeah.
And I hate that, but it is.
Yeah, when it decides it likes you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
like ever since the editor I currently have working for me, he like because his whole thing is just doing shorts,
Yeah.
basically. And like holy moly, is YouTube so much nicer to us in the last few months since we started really hammering on the short content, which was like, man, that's a bummer. But and I'll take it, but do you have any buddies on that you want us to raid?
Do I? There's a couple of people. Is there anyone that you particularly would like?
Worship me, human.
I mean, I've got some friends on, but I am happy to follow your lead on this.
I don't know, really. They're kind of the same people I always raid. I don't know. you can choose.
Raid, like. Have you met Stimpack?
I haven't actually met her, no, but I have watched some of her stuff.
Okay, perfect. We can raid her if you're cool with that.
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find her.
Worship me, human.
I can post her thing in the Discord. And then
Okay.
I will get out of your hair here so that if you need or want to do any outro stuff for her, do whatever you want to do for the remainder of the stream, you can. But I'm going to go ahead and bounce. But thank you again very, very much. I really enjoyed this.
Me too. Thank you very much as well. Thank you for taking the time out of your. I know your busy schedule and a little on me.
I just pretend I'm busy.
Well, thank you again.
Total War next time. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Maple.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's just you and me now, bitches. Now he's gone. I don't have to be nice to you guys anymore. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you everyone for coming along today. Sorry that it wasn't Total War. It's yeah. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you everyone. I'll see you guys again. What day is it? Tomorrow. It was a blast. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Why does he get to escape the basement? Because he managed to wiggle out through a little hole and get to capture him. But yeah, we'll go raid Stimpack. Someone we haven't raided before actually, and yeah. Minus the total oopsies. Yeah, that was next time we'll hopefully total will be in our favor. But yeah. So I'll set that up now. And sorry that I haven't really been talking to chat much. I have been reading your stuff. Some crazy stuff. But yeah, I have been reading it, but it's hard during a collab to read both. But yeah, thank you everyone again, and I will see you tomorrow. We will play some Total War, providing it's working. And yeah, I haven't actually pressed start raid yet, so that would help. But yeah, have a good day, evening, morning, noon, night. Have a good one. You too. And yeah, goodbye.
Exactly, I'm not the only one. Anything else fun over here? What's this? Mini Maple! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Holy. Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! I'm playing Rogue Trader today for the first time. My name is Stimpak. I'm a lore-loving dragon princess. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what does this say? A cozy seating area completely destroyed! Oh my god, destroyed!
Worship me, human.
Well, take everything. Rogue Trader's good? I'm excited! I am playing a noble officer and it is quite fun.